I tried them. Was a time when I wouldn't deny them. All you need's one trip where you lose your shit, kiss goodbye to the sky with diamonds. But I keep coming back like Atkins fat, cause the weed's like crack cocaine. But the risk that you take is just getting baked, you're surely gonna see the next day. They say we fund Al Qaeda, sounds like the government's jealous. Let's get the enemy stone, bring our ninjas home to help our Christian zealots. Cause all we need is some weed and a laid back beat, black lights, even stereotype. Couple beanbag chairs and a lack of airs, a marathon of Price is Right. With the 411 for realsies, I'll freeze my Reese's pieces. It's like every time I pack the pipe, my appetite suddenly increases. You know what a cracker mean, green leaves my crack to beam. My dick lights gasoline, just past the trees while I live that cracker dream. But I might have to cease my deeds, I might have to take control. Cause I ain't down with a little MC growing up in the cloud of my secondhand smoke. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been.
Boom.
I feel
All
like I did
right.
one of the graphics. Was it like the
Okay, gang.
like
You
your
were editing
standby?
something for me, I think, in one of my frame sets. All right, everybody.
I think
Good
it was this
evening.
one.
It is, yeah, it might have been this one. It is Sunday night, and we are starting session 1 of the Daggerheart campaign being run by Bleak Seraph. His campaign is called The Age of Iron. And without too much further ado, we are going to let him take it away with his intro and set the scene.
Well, so first off, disclaimers and such. For anyone that is watching now or watches in the future, and everyone playing pretty much already knows. This deals with a grim, dark setting with lots of horror, including body horror, technological horror, lots of spiritual stuff, and some pretty dark, grim ideas. So you are forewarned in advance. I will not be pulling punches on this stuff. There will not be a lot of other graphic scenes. So no sexy stuff, nothing like that, because that is not the direction of the horror in the game. So we don't have to worry about that.
We have to fuck to stay alive.
No, that's some other game. That's not this one.
Required equipment.
But I figured I'd give a little disclaimer, at least at the very start of the whole thing, so that way anyone who watches can sit there and go, oh, maybe not. There will be spiders and such and things like that. Lots of insectoid horror, so.
Real quick, I gotta grab my character sheet.
All right. If we're ready, we shall take it from the top. What are you doing, child?
Yeah, my character sheet. I need to
Oh.
mark our
Oh, bud, you just want to be under all my feet today. Come here. Okay, there you go. That's a good spot for you. Not at my feet.
All right. Are you at your seat, child?
I will be muting my mic so that there is no distraction. I recommend and encourage everyone else to also mute their mic while Bleak does his intro. He's got 4 pages to get through, and the less interruptions, the less he has to start over and over and over and over. Because unfortunately for us and for Bleak isn't allowed to get interrupted and just continue. He has to start over. It is how he is programmed. Not every robot is efficient, but that's okay.
Mutant Mike.
I'm a special robot. Okay, yeah. Child muted his. Cool. Oh, that's another good one. Just because on the stream.
As someone who doesn't wear pants,
One of
you have no right to judge me.
one of the players in here, Angler, if you watch the Discord, is my son. He is 14. He has full consent by my authority. And one of the other players is, which you won't see on the Discord, but is here, is his mother as well playing. And we both give our consent for him to be in this game. Full curse words, everything. Everything is fine. So please don't send orphan hate mail. I figure I'd give that too. You never know.
That's right, because we all know that the stance around here is don't bring your kids unless you're here with them, and know that we are the foulest of the foul mouths. And then number 2, the motto is fuck them kids, but don't fuck them kids, but fuck them kids.
I honestly thought you said phallus at first, but you said phallus.
God.
Anyway.
All right, let's let Bleak get started.
You're good. All right. The Age of Umbra is a dark and broken age. The realm known as the Halcyon Domain rots in the wake of disaster and the abandonment of its pantheon. Great cathedrals dedicated to the veiled gods, once awe-inspiring, have fallen to decay. The fallen bastions are all that remains of the prosperous epoch ruled by the guiding hand of the god king Othedius. Othedius, chosen by the veiled gods and the most favored of the Forge god, conspired with his grand ordinance and the Aether Lords to enact clandestine machinations that could shift the balance in celestial power, sparking the great war of men and gods. The God King, in his folly, was convinced to aid the Forge god Farum to harness the Aether and seize the power of the other gods. While the great foundries and factories created wondrous devices, the same processes fouled the land as the very magic was siphoned from its soil. Othedius' blasphemy was met with cataclysmic retribution. The gods rained destruction upon the land, ending the old world and forsaking the surviving peoples of the Halcyon Domain to an existence of growing desolation. The Veiled Gods made war upon the domain and its patron deity. At the height of the conflict, Othedius finally saw Farum for what he truly was, a mad tyrant god determined to render all into his vision of a sterile world of metal, and slew the Forge Fiend. The Veiled Gods then abandoned this world in what is referred to as the apostasy, leaving what remains to wither under ever-growing shadow, the clouded skies growing darker with each passing generation, as they herald the world's slow death march into entropy and oblivion. The natural cycle has been sundered. A plague curses all it touches, ensuring either a slow, painful death or horrible mutation. The victims of this blight rise again as twisted mockeries and corrupted remnants bent on destroying everything they loved in their former life. If their body is destroyed, the marked soul withdraws into the dark ethereal mass known as the Umbra, seeking others to haunt and corrupt. It's now been nearly a century within the Age of Umbra, and those who remain rebuild what they can among the ruins of the old world. Referring to themselves as the Enduring, these scattered communities of survivors huddle within reinforced battlements where sacred pyres burn as a beacon of hope and safety. All Enduring are trained to survive and defend themselves in this bleak land from a young age, many honed into fierce warriors and aether weavers through hardship and necessity by the time they reach adulthood. Bands of hunters brave the cracked and twisted landscape beyond their walls each day to gather sustenance, recover materials, and connect or trade with other surviving settlements. However, many of the outside world's wandering beasts have mutated from the corruption of the Umbra. This transient storm of twisted shadow and toxic flecks of metal and oil infects and contorts the creatures into nightmarish monsters that stalk, rage, and evolve with each passing day. When these monstrosities slay those who confront the wilds, their victims' blighted remains join the horrors that claim them. In the absence of the gods, dreams turn ominous and empty, and oracles imagine great alien minds glimpsing into this world, reaching beyond the cosmic veil left unguarded. The diaspora of surviving communities hold against the doom through grit, ingenuity, and faith. Within the swampy floodplains of the mountain-crowned region known as the Idle Hollows, an emergent fort village called Okros has stood resilient against the surrounding swampland dangers for over 50 years. Its massive walls of melted shields and stone encircle the village and central sacred pyre, whose flames climb above the tallest ramparts, a burning symbol of strength and safety visible across the Idle Hollows. Within the valley, a massive crater referred to as the Shulk Chasm marks the spot where a piece of the long-dead forge god crashed to the ground, uncovering an expanse of long-buried structures and vestiges from before the old world. Concerned and curious about what boons or banes might await discovery within this subterranean catacomb, brave or foolish enduring slowly investigate the mysteries below, while scouts seek allies from erudite places, such as the Celsians of the Amber Reach. Meanwhile, from the center of the Shulk Chasm, a foul miasma billows, sometimes merging with the umbral winds, to spread horror and misery to any unlucky enough to be in its path. Nestled against the grief-cliffed mountains that buttress the eastern ridge of the Idle Hollows, dividing it from the tainted jungles of Avidora, the glorious city of Amber Reach lays fallen and haunted in the wake of the apostasy. The once prosperous capital's expansive cityscape of overbearing gates, neon-lit Gothic towers, and staggering fortresses lies damaged and derelict, with empty households now sheltering horrors and looters. Within the city's Ashkal quarter, the Celsian Athenaeum, a grand college and library repurposed into a stronghold, still holds against the dark. Here, hundreds of enduring work against the deadly contagion and ghastly killers that torment the city. Ruins, seeking to reclaim control of Amber Reach's streets. A rising faction of hedonic, ruthless scoundrels and raiders known as the Damask Queens expand their territory from the far side of the debris-strewn Cinnabar quarter, their crossings with the Celsians growing more violent with each encounter. As despondent as existence may seem in the Halcyon domain, within these communities of the enduring, hope continuously sparks a flame. Whispers speak of remnants of divine power lingering within lost shrines and holy sites that can rebuke the blight. Others speak of the lost light of arcane science finding a cure. Rumors spread between settlements of heroic figures felling greater evils and reclaiming ancient relics for the might of the enduring. Spirited leaders and champions rouse their fellow enduring with promises of expanding their walls and avenging their fallen. Zealot factions fervently seek means to commune with the absent gods, forever searching for ways to repent for Athenius' crimes. Those who can access the Etherweave see visions of distant sanctums and uncorrupted fanes that cast aside the clouded skies to preserve light and life, or even redeem those touched by the blight. Hermetic societies claim to carry tomes and truths of the god king Athenius and his great tragedy, along with prophecies that speak of a chance for escape for the survivors of the realm. The lands may be dark, but the points of light burn ever so bright. Your journey begins now in a time of terrors and dark and the distant sounds of grinding metal. That's the opening overview.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh boy!
Set the tone right the fuck out.
Is there any way that you could possibly send that to where we could read it if we wanted?
Yeah, I can. I can post it up in Well, I can post it up someplace and mark it as the overview, and you guys can read it later.
Okay. Thank you.
I know it was a lot to throw at you all at once, wasn't it?
Well, no, I mean, I was listening and it stuck, but I,
But we liked it.
read things as
All right. Let's see here. My book. The book. So to start with, why don't each of you go in turn? Remember, there's no initiative anyways. Go in turn and introduce your characters a bit.
Orphan, you're the one doing the stream stuff. Why don't we start with you?
Oh, I was trying to give someone else the spotlight to start because these types of games when I'm
Oh.
streaming, somehow I always end up being the most in the spotlight. So I've been trying to give other people some wiggle room to start. I would love to go a little bit later in the rotation.
Oh, okay. I just don't want to go first.
Eeny, meeny, miny, toph.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Isn't Melody supposed to be here?
Oh shit, Melody is also supposed to be here.
Yeah, where is Melody?
That is a great question.
And is Zero playing with us, or is he watching?
He's just hanging out.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, he's just there.
Close to 0, never more.
I just messaged my cousin to see what's up. So again, I say eeny, meeny, miny, toph. You've been voluntold, my guy.
Welcome to a crap guide to Toph's character.
Hey, Toph, you want to unmute your mic so you can tell us?
Toph.
We understand your concern regarding the initiative and going first in a nervous situation. We are Restore Recover Series Ambiframe number 304. And we understand that in tactical scenarios, brevity is at the utmost. We suggest referring to us as Rez. As a Halcyon Metaphysica Restore Recover Series Ambiframe, I am here to assist in customer satisfaction during these trying and awful times.
Let's see, where'd the map go?
Yeah, here we go. You can go. And see. And I
Okay, so it sounds like that's Toph's character. Would
and
anybody
for
else
the
like to
record,
volunteer to go first?
yeah,
Or go next?
operator did in fact forget to unmute their mic.
Sorry, while trying to find the map, I accidentally disconnected.
You're good.
Speaking of which chat did you put the map in?
The map is in
Locations.
locations. Location, location, location. Who's up next? Why don't we pick
Your wife.
There you go.
Oh, mother, it's your turn.
It's your character. Just as much as you want.
I'm literally having the exact same conversation with my wife. What do I say? What information should I give them? Whatever information you want them to have.
Don't judge me.
Can I judge you?
I mean, who asked?
Zero asked.
Throw
Sorry,
me
that's
under the bus, why
currently-
don't you?
in response.
Someone who doesn't wear pants. You have no right to judge me.
Real quick, where is our starting location?
Bleak? Where did you
Wait.
Oh, there you were. Greetings all. My name is Ilana Glenning, but you can call me the Nightingale. You might have heard of me, singer extraordinaire, traveler, spreading my song to all who wish to hear.
Neat.
Yeah. That was cool.
Ah, okay. Cool. I know things now.
Why don't you share them with the rest of the group?
Oh, I simply know where we're starting now. It's going to be important for my character introduction. Hence why I asked.
Yeah, but now you just volunteered, so tell us about your character, Liam.
He did. It's true.
God,
He totally
I'm gonna-
volunteered.
Give me a second so that I can warm up for the voice. Also, tell me if this sounds decent. I am Magnus Goldencore. I come from the mountains to the northwest, I believe. Either way, I'm simply here so that I can deliver this very important package and make sure that the mountains are safe. When I saw the monsters start to appear, I came to help. Mainly for my own purposes.
Cool.
Go ahead, babe.
Okay. I am Vespera Mossvale, the Blooming Hex, Wildboard Fungirl, Moontouch Witch, and Keeper of Dead Memories. I listen where roots remember, speak where the forest whispers, and when harm comes for those under my care, I make the earth itself answer.
Good stuff. I guess that just leaves me. Well, I am Professor Fenwick Meyerwhistle, but you can call me Soggles. And I'm just a frog who lives in the swamp and drives around in a crazy fanboat wheelchair, casting his spells out of bags of mosquitoes.
All right. We got everybody?
Everybody that's
yeah?
here.
All right. So a few notes on things going on for you guys. First off, for those of you that can cast magic, you guys are able to tap into the Aether Weave. Depending on what magic you use, if you use like the Splendor Domain or any of the what could be considered holy magics, that is a connection to the gods, which is considered by and large lost.
Ooh.
So depending on where you're at, people around you may view you with suspicion or jealousy. Same thing. Same thing with more arcane magics.
Apparently, my domains are Codex and Splendor.
So that is something to keep in mind. So how much of that part of yourself you reveal to the general public is up to you.
How many hopes should I have to start?
Everybody should have 2 hope.
Okay, good. I want to make sure nothing stupid happened while I was fucking around with the dice rolling system.
No, you're good. Another thing, couple mechanics things. So in this, there's a mechanic called the Strength of Hate. And basically, unlike normal campaigns at Daggerfall, NPC characters, all of them, can crit you. They can critically hit you. So be aware of that. It's all Umbra-touched adversaries. And a critical hit, if you remember, that's max damage die, then roll your damage again. So this campaign can be very lethal if you're not careful.
Yeah, out of character. I was watching Critical Role, the first episode where they were playing this, and the very first encounter in the prologue, the Thawne, who's very Charlie Day-ish, he almost gets one shot.
Yeah.
Like it's like he gets grievously injured, and they just sort of like roll
Right,
it back
so-
because like they almost killed off like a character in the prologue.
No,
I was right.
He
We are
chooses
doing Dark Souls.
he chooses the death roll where you actually roll the d12 to try to recover, and he comes back, so he's fine.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm newbie.
Yeah,
Okay.
like in the first session, 2 of the characters go down.
Okay.
So
Can I
this
ask a
campaign
question?
can be lethal. What's up?
Over time, how do we gain health if we don't have a healer? Is it potions? Is there
So some of you guys have potions. You can find potions and other health items, basically other medicines. When you take a rest, it can either be a short rest or a long rest. On a long rest, you can choose to get back all your health. On a short rest, you can choose to get back a number of your health, which at level 1 is significant. So
okay? Cool.
One fun thing is, sorry if I interrupted you, but one fun thing is, because I'm a clank, when I do a short rest, I can choose to do a long rest action.
yes,
Cool.
the robot characters can do that. What else? The Sacred Pyres. You heard me over. You heard me in the overview. A sacred pyre is the center of any settlement. It is created when a new settlement is made. It is created with a sacred branch or a blessed branch. A blessed branch is part of a tree or is a bough or branch from a tree that's an extinct species of tree, but were blessed by the gods. So they still hold some divinity. So if you spark them a light, they create basically a magical AoE, a large magical AoE effect that can protect the settlement. And every day, all they need is a little bit of tinder to keep them burning. They don't require a lot. They prevent the Umbra from affecting a settlement. Basically, they resist it. They create a nice safe area. If a sacred pirate goes out, though, the entire settlement is at risk to like the umbral winds and all sorts of monsters, and it's bad. Pretty much any settlement that goes without a sacred pyre for any length of time is doomed. And you can see them. It's quite a large flame. You can usually see them from off in the distance. It's like a bonfire. But in some places, sometimes you can find an unreclaimed blessed branch, and that's a rare event. That's like a real treasure in this world. But if you find one, that's more valuable than the entire kingdom, essentially. But because of that, anytime you are out away from one of the pyres, you unfortunately suffer under lurking darkness. Basically, every time you guys take a rest of any sort outside the reach of one of the sacred pyres, I make a die roll. And depending on what
Based on
that
the
is,
roll, how many of you
it
die?
is the effect. So all sorts of nastiness can come about from it. Because of that, there's an extra action in the rest category called keeping watch. If one of you, at least one of you, decide to keep watch as one of your rest actions instead of gaining health or something like that. And remember, you get two actions during a rest. Then you also roll a 12-sided die and get to choose whether it's your die or my die. You don't get to see what my die is, but you get to choose which one. So there's always that lingering danger, but by having two different dice about, and you know at least one of them, you can decide what's up. And I will say, as a nice little hint, a higher roll on that D12 is better. Last rule is called the blight. So the blight itself, if any NPC or even a PC dies, they may immediately rise as either as a zombie or other horror like that. So don't die.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah.
Real quick question. Because this version of the Blight is mechanical in nature, does it affect points?
Yes. It affects everything.
Just wanted to make sure.
It outright affects everything. And if you get infected with the blight, it does not necessarily immediately kill you. It can take time.
Boy. Got it. So it's COVID.
So a lingering death.
Yeah, so it is bad.
So COVID.
All right.
Taxation.
Any further questions, clarifications, anything of that nature? No?
I think we're good.
What are your stance on turtles?
That they can't get out of the blight very fast?
No, protect
That's
turtle
dark.
pope at all costs.
That's
What?
dark.
All right. So you guys are based out of the settlement of Okros. Okros is a 50-year-old settlement out near the wilds. It's basically almost like a forward operating base for some of the scouting parties, some of the raiding parties for the Halcyon Domain. It has a diverse population. Some of the settlements do not. Some of them have a more restrictive population. So pretty much everyone and anyone is welcome as long as they put forth effort. They work on behalf of the settlement. That's what you guys are doing there. You're there to seek your fame, fortune, and knowledge. But recently, one of the hunting bands, led by the hunt master Evrados, had delved into the Shalt Chasm in search of more rare resources.
One
And
second, Bleak. I'm
unfortunately-
sorry. Can I interrupt you for
What
one
was his
second? I'm
name?
sorry. Babe, if you look at the top of your character sheet, you should see a little banner next to your name. It says something like maybe Codex and Splendor. If you click on that, it tells you what your domains are. Those are your spell domains.
Hold on. Ooh.
It's like right in between your name and the little box that says conditions and downtime.
Domains?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I see
So,
it.
yeah, so what does it say there?
It says Commendium Dread Sage. Sage is the domain of the natural world.
Okay, what's the next one down below?
It just says Dread and Sage. That's it.
Oh, okay, so you have your domains are Dread and Sage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that's how you know what domains your spells are. But yes, you are a spellcaster. Your dual staff can be used with your to do magical damage as a melee weapon as well. It's also, I think, your spellcasting focus.
Okay.
All good.
Yes.
It sounds a lot like Dark Souls.
That's one of the. If you remember from Session 0, that was one of the influences
wasn't
for
here.
the original version of this campaign. It's actually a modified version of the Age of Umbra, so it's not going to be anywhere exactly like what you've been watching. All right. But yes, they were out there in search of resources. They hadn't been heard back from in a little bit, but that's not necessarily unusual if they actually found anything of interest. Let's see. And then some of the band, and then the band returned to the settlement and shared news. You guys are sought for by Elder Akadona, who is a waterborne orc. If you guys respond to her summons, which I imagine you do, she is currently with some of the other village speakers and elders debating on something on the best course of action. That cue you guys.
To be perfectly honest, I can imagine that my character just arrived in town.
Well, that's for you guys to decide. You could have been there for a little bit, or you could have arrived recently. But either way, you as a group are summoned specifically to come and speak with her.
What are the surrounding area of the town like?
It's kind of, it's almost like part scrapyard, part like frontier settlement. The walls are big blocks of stone, some dug up and some recovered from some of the surrounding ruins.
Oh, I'm sorry. What I meant was the area outside of the town.
So outside of the town, almost directly outside, is a start of forest. You guys are literally basically at a frontier town. You consult the handy dandy map, which I did post for y'all.
Oh no, I don't have enough points. I was wrong, babe. That's okay. I'll just have to pay for it, which is fine. Okay, so okay, what town are you said? Okros? That's where we are.
Hang on a sec. So you guys are in Akros. If you look
Okros.
at
Okay.
the top middle or the left side middle section of the map, you'll see Akros.
Yeah, I see where it is. Just okay. So I guess there could be some marshy lands that would have come from at some point. But yeah, I'm gonna assume that I've been here for a little while.
Okay.
If there's not like swamplands nearby, I couldn't be hermiting outside of this town.
Yeah, perhaps. Just keep in mind that swamplands are very dangerous.
Well, I'm a frog. I blend into the swamp.
But
Yeah, I have just arrived in town.
He's very slippery.
I am very slippery and I'm poisonous.
It's not slime, it is mucus.
Mucus.
And no, you can't use me to
Okay,
make stamps.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys are summoned to kind of it's kind of like an awning tent, not terribly far, for like only maybe 10 or 20 feet away from the sacred pyre. Underneath that tent is Elder Akadona and a few other village elders, including the High Pyre Keeper, who you'll recognize immediately. They kind of almost have like a priestly uniform to them because of their position.
I'm going to go ahead and let you know that since I've established that I've been here for a little while, everybody should be, everybody in the town would be a little bit wary of my presence. Not because I'm dangerous, but because I kind of come off like a crackpot.
Yeah.
One of my experiences, questionable theories, so I'm always kind of like
A little bit weird.
doing kind of weird things where I suggest we attach kinds of things to certain places, or suggest we cast certain spells in certain kinds of ways to do other things that they're not meant to do.
Yeah, I found these weird mushrooms in the forest.
While we're
You should cook some up and tell me what happens when you eat them.
What were you asking for before, babe?
I was gonna say, like, where are we? Are we like running into each other on the way, or are we already like gathered there?
You guys were sought out.
Well, I know that, but like meeting. So, like,
This-
are we just kind of standing, milling around outside, waiting to be let into the tent, or?
That's up for you guys. You guys help decide story action that way.
I just walked in from the northwest of the town. And I'm heading towards the tent.
So, but yeah, that's part of how this game goes. Is I will basically set up things like that, but I'm not going to direct the action. All the action, all the story is in response to what you guys do. You guys have all the agency, and you guys have all the initiative basically on the storytelling that way. This is your story. I am here to facilitate it.
Are we? So we're not an established adventuring party yet.
Not yet.
Cool. Okay.
Before
I feel
You
like
go
my
first.
character like has just
real quick.
come in looking for a place, or like as a stop to like my next singing gig,
Okay.
because obviously someone of my quality will not be singing here. They
Uh
can't
huh.
afford me.
What's up, Jay?
Never mind for now.
Are
Actually.
you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm just taking a minute.
So, I walk over to the tent, but before I go in, I check to see if there are any interesting stones around it.
Well, there's all kinds of bits of stone because of the construction of the wall. So there's bits of masonry, fortress wall, cast-offs from building wall from stones that were dug up.
Any buttresses?
I'm gonna real quick check to
Not
see if there are
anymore.
any more rare, more special rocks in the area.
While he's
Okay.
doing that, my character is gonna come blasting through on his wheelchair. Beep beep, out of my way! I'm a motorist. Just blow through
Okay,
the
Mr.
flap on the
Burns.
tent.
And you see Elder Akadona just like from behind, just basically like cringe, put a face to her, like to where her eyebrows are. You could see her kind of rubbing and going, "Oi, yes, my guests."
Good morrow, neighbors. It's a beautiful day. Has anyone seen anything interesting or unusual?
As you go past, I can imagine while I'm looking around, you almost hit me.
I did
And my
almost hit
character
you.
says, "Hey, watch where you're going."
Why don't you watch where you're not going?
Well, Elder Acadonia obviously is an orc, so by rights, fairly tall, fairly brawny. Looked like she might have been like a bodybuilder or some sort of professional pit fighter in another life. She just has that sort of build. She's now in her late middle age, although that's pretty elderly considering the situation anymore. And she speaks and carries herself with great authority. You can tell the others look to her for guidance even if they disagree. and she goes to address you all to try to, basically strike up almost like a NPC quest line sort of deal, like handing off, but is interrupted. There is a series of screams coming from beyond the walls of the camp. Anyone who cares to can roll.
What are we rolling?
That's. We don't have a
Probably,
character sheet.
probably an instinct.
I would say yes, an instinct roll. So we'll start this off with that, so that way you guys get a taste of that. You're going to roll your duality dice. One fear
Double
die
checking.
and one hope. Huh?
Just double checking. Is that a D20?
It's D12s, two
D12s.
D12s of different
you guys roll
colors.
D12s.
D12.
Make sure you know which. This is instinct. Make sure you guys know which one is your fear die and which one is your hope die. And when you add the dice together and then tell me which one is higher.
I got 11 in hope and a 10 in fear.
11 in hope. You add them together. So that is
Okay, so 21.
in hope.
Okay. One of these that I'm rolling is hope, and one of them I'm rolling is fear.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
So just you
I
need to know
got
which ones are
a-
which.
Okay.
Do we add bonuses to both dice?
No.
Okay. And then I add them together.
You add them
Yes.
together and add your instinct to the total.
Okay. Okay, so 14.
So
And then
14.
which die was higher on the base roll?
My hope.
Okay, so
I
you
got
14
a
in hope.
24.
What'd you say there, kiddo?
I got a 24, a 12 in hope, and an 11 in fear.
Okay, so you would say 24 in hope.
24 in hope.
That's where we're doing it this way now, so each of you guys know what you're doing. This is a group roll, but I'm keeping track of the group roll.
Wait,
Okay.
I can only
So-
go up to 6 hope.
Yeah, you're not adding hope.
Oh, okay. I don't know what okay.
So
You can
Okay,
either
so-
succeed with hope or you can succeed with fear.
Or
And
fail
the
with
results
hope.
are slightly different depending on how they go.
I see. Okay.
so it flavors it.
It flavors it.
I got an 8 in hope and a 3 in fear for a total of 11.
Okay. All right. So, generally speaking, for a group roll like this, I allowed each of you guys to roll separately, and I kept track of myself. But usually, one person would be the primary roll, and you guys would all be rolling to assist. But we'll do that. We'll do that on another group roll. But I wanted you guys to get used to how the dice roll individually for yourselves, which is why I did it this way.
Real quick,
Go ahead.
before my character goes out to investigate or what we are doing for the investigation roll, he picks up a piece of the masonry.
Okay. It's a pretty nice piece of masonry. It looks like it has some history to it. So you guys did succeed. It succeeded in hope. So each of you all will gain 1 hope. That'll be incredibly useful later.
Yippee!
You guys haven't been here for very long, but you do recognize amongst the screams that it is the Hunt Master Evrados screaming outside. It sounds like screams of pain, but it's distorted. It comes off as very strange, almost with a hollowness to it, sort of artificial.
That doesn't sound good.
You obviously the scouts up on the walls recognized that it was also the Hunt Master, and they're looking around through the woods and the murky swamp, and they cannot see where he's at. And immediately, a group, some of which were some of his hunting party that was with him originally, left. A small band of them immediately go outside the walls, outside the gate, to go and search for him. And they get out, and it's only after a few minutes the screams seem to halt.
Like as fast as I started?
Almost as fast as they started.
Well, that's not suspicious in the slightest.
I simply ignore the screams and walk into the tent.
Elder Acadonia then tries to explain the situation. Evrados was out there, and he and his band delved into the shock chasm. They realized that it was very dangerous, but the potential gain was deemed to be worth the risk. There's a lot of old world technology and artifacts there, lots of things that could help, defeat some of the monsters and make the endurance lot in life a lot better, or could be traded to some of the larger, more impressive, older settlements for resources they could use. Almost consistently, you guys are running off of light rationing within Akros. It's not like you guys can grow any food around here. You mostly rely on hunting, but hunting is pretty hard this close to the frontier. It's not like in Amber Reach where you could venture a little bit outside the reach. There are still mostly natural animals.
Imagine needing food.
But
Couldn't be me.
But the hunting party reported that the huntmaster was caught and taken away by a monster and dragged into the depths of some sort of structure, maybe a temple or some sort of cache. And though the remaining 3 of his party went to go find him, they couldn't find him, and they were forced to withdraw out of fear because there was a little bit of umbral mist starting to come out of the chasm, which is very dangerous. They didn't think he was necessarily alive until they heard the screaming, although they wanted to find his remains in case he needed to be put down.
Real quick.
What's up?
How tall is the elder compared to me?
Well, how tall are you?
If I remember right, I am 7 foot.
Okay. Well,
6
she's not
foot,
as tall as
7
you.
foot, 8 foot. Much.
She's in the 6 foot range, so.
Yeah, now I remember. I'm 7'5".
But you're a big boy.
Yes, I'm very tall and lanky.
But and
Mix and
with that, the screams break out again, deeper within the woods, within the swamps. Evrados lament, joined by the wails of the other hunters. The denizens of Okros are now absolutely terrified. They're just completely in shock and fear, completely agitated. Even giving a little bit of time to see if it dies down again, there's no stop. All the cries sound distorted at this point.
Let's go hack into the mainframe, gang! And scoots off in his wheelchair.
That's the elder's wish at this point, as she tries to be heard by you guys over the sound. If you could go and try to investigate, be far more careful. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
I walk out.
Just be sure to bring back word of what has happened.
I walk outside the tent, yell, "Shut up!" Pick up another piece of masonry and chuck it over the wall.
Okay. It sails over the wall with a crashing thud.
And a sickening splat as it falls into some mud.
As it goes into some mud. But yes,
Oh.
you are charged with seeking out what has happened, bringing back any survivors, staying alive.
Always important.
How many handfuls of gold do we start with?
We can't
One.
keep losing people. One.
Okay, cool. It is right there. Handful of gold.
Say any preparation you guys need to make. Or you guys have all your equipment with you.
Yep.
I wouldn't
Very
hate
good.
having more potions, but
Real quick, I walk over to the tent, pick up my warhammer, and swing it over my shoulder.
Fair. All right. Are you ready?
We each get a potion of healing, right? Or a potion of stamina.
yeah, yeah.
Whatever your starting equipment says you got.
Oh.
I'm running around town with a net, catching mosquitoes and stuffing them into little bags.
All right. You guys ready to make your way outside the gates?
Yeah, I'm arguing with the gate guards to open the fucking gate so I can go. You let me out of here. I have
the gates,
big mission to do.
as soon as they see you, the gates open up. There's no
Well,
question.
open them faster, because I said so.
All right.
About how tall are the gates?
Taller than you.
Good.
They are massive.
I was gonna say, you're not the
Yeah,
Iron
let's not
Giant.
make the joke of as I'm walking through, I hit my head at the top of it.
She's not here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she
All
still
right.
hasn't messaged me back. She might be like asleep and wasn't feeling good. Maybe I didn't hear anything from her all day.
The gates of the settlement are opened, revealing the forlorn willows and mist-choked wetland valley beyond. The party must. Let's see. You're out to investigate the source of the cries for help and attempt to recover any of the lost hunters. Let's see. You have and obviously you have questions. What is responsible for the screaming cries? How did if those are the hunters, what happened to them? If it's not, how are the voices so eerily similar? And then
Excellent questions.
Yeah, pretty solid questions. Are the Huntmaster and his team beyond rescue? What's the nature of the monster that stole them? Is it back in its lair? If so, what dangers lie within? So on and so forth.
As the newly formed party moves out, a robed figure glides silently behind them, their features obscured.
Is that you?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm in a powerful fan boat wheelchair, just cruising along.
I keep the foremost party members in my eye line.
All right.
I instantly spin my head around, slam my warhammer down, and pull out my hand crossbow.
Alrighty. As
Are we
you
already
make your way,
metagaming?
Wait, is
What?
that what we're doing? Is that metagaming?
No,
What?
I was talking about Liam's
Oh.
son, Liam, who literally
Oh.
turned around and slammed his warhammer and pulled out his hand crossbow as you started gliding behind us.
well, he's just switching to his ranged weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mainly turned around because I was gonna pick up another piece of masonry, just in case.
Enry,
In masonry center.
just in
With your
case,
best
Enry.
rock friend.
Get some masonry just in casery. Casery.
Yeah,
That's funny,
after
Toph.
doing that, I also look down and pick up another piece of masonry.
We do endeavor to enhance player morale.
Oh, please no knock knock jokes.
Alrighty.
My cousin just woke up.
Okay.
Noted.
All right. As you journey through the swamps and woods and other various marshy wetlands of on your journey, you keep hearing the screams, but it keeps seeming like they go further and further in, even as you travel and try to get to them, almost like you just cannot catch up to them.
This is gonna turn into you thought you heard it, you didn't sort of scenarios, isn't it?
I'm starting to believe that this is a trap.
Melody!
Hello.
Well,
Hello.
with the
Are you
words
okay?
of the yeah, they just overslept.
Hello.
With the various marshlands and swampiness around it, I'm just gonna be cruising off in my fan boat, just like zipping through, looking around, trying to track this fucking voice down.
Well, do we
I'm
want to give
familiar.
Melody a chance to get
Be
her
found
get her
in the.
Give me a minute, because I have to remember the site to find my stuff.
Oh, so you can just click on the link in the resources, and you'll be able to go to the website and find all your stuff easy. Unless you're not using that website, which would be
I'm about to
crazy.
say, since nothing's really happened yet, why don't we take just 5 minutes, let Melody wake up, get her stuff in order, settle in, get her what she needs to. That way she can join us. I don't want her missing out.
Okay, grab a drink.
Where do
getting
I
sick.
see my moves?
I had my dues.
You mean like your spells that you would have if you had spells?
Yeah.
That'll be on your effects and features. That'll pretty much all be right there.
There you go.
Obviously, you've got your symbols. Same thing. If you want your cards, they're going to be just don't get them wet or anything. Please don't hold them.
Yeah, I'm just. Oh, Nightwalker.
It's crazy they haven't assigned a dasher to my food yet. Ugh. As much as I like wearing this hat, these earbuds hurt my ears.
This goes here. God, that's loud.
What was my other one? It was in Rapture. I think it was in Rapture.
I have returned.
I'm gonna hit people with my wheelchair. Because my wheelchair is my weapon. Sometimes I wish that was a joke.
Yeah, fortunately. I know somebody who can make it a joke, but it's not you.
That the wheelchair is a weapon?
Yeah.
Because you know somebody who's in a wheelchair and has hit people with their wheelchair?
I know 2 people with wheelchairs.
Nice.
And half hit people. One is my sibling.
That's true. That is true.
The other one just got a wheelchair because they have like this disease or thing. It's called it's like the suicide disease. I don't know what the actual term is. I don't know what the actual
What
term
in
is.
the hell?
Oh, that's depression. It doesn't cause wheelchairs.
I have
But
that
we
too.
don't-
It's called paying taxes.
But no, what it is it causes pain to your face,
Oh.
and there's no cure for it.
Oh.
The only cure that they have gotten right now is just smoking a lot.
Suicide.
Yeah, but they're trying to avoid that because they have 2 kids. 3 kids.
Yeah.
Did someone say suicide? Roll for initiative.
This took a dark turn.
Yeah,
One
shit,
It's like,
looking
d6.
we're
right
playing
now.
a grimdark campaign. What do you expect?
Rolling.
Do you expect a happy ending in a
Rolling.
grimdark setting?
Rolling. Chamber ready. Firing. Good news, everyone. The
Was
chamber
I
is
the
empty.
only one who was expecting a slight click?
Oh no, he is using a toy gun that shoots like the die
It's a
roll.
realistically designed revolver. Yeah, it shoots little plastic guys, spring-loaded plastic guys. It's not like, airsoft or nothing.
Okay, I
You could-
rolled a
yeah.
1d6. I got a 3.
Why are you
Are
rolling
we
a
actually
D6?
rolling for suicide?
No.
No. That was an impromptu game of Russian roulette. Russia doesn't exist in
Infernal
But
roulette. Then how about that?
Oh my
If they
God.
were closed, they would have.
Hi, Rex. Who's my good girl? Sorry, didn't mean to start.
Tom, the
You
app
little
that you posted had more info for characters and what they can do. I'm trying to find where I can heal. All I have is like one move where I restore 1 hit point and spend 3 hope. That's crazy. Where are my moves?
hidden. I don't know.
Resources. Daggerheart tracker.
The next
Okay.
game is Celsian Roulette.
Details, journal, equipment.
No. I love how this game is like, hey, let's not call it
Oh.
race. Let's call it ancestry because that's actually more descriptive and we could ditch the term race. And then they're like, hey, what should we call the robots? Now, fuck them. Call them clankers.
But the hard R?
Hard R.
I can't believe you'd use the C word with me. Not that C word. Let's see.
I'm about as good as I'm gonna be, I guess.
Alrighty. Where are we at?
My mic's muted. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry.
I'm
currently switching my weapon.
I'm using the other app to look at what moves I can do.
Okay. Right now, you should have 2 domain cards. So is Melody back yet?
I was the one who said I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, cool.
I figured if you guys are in an encounter, I'll just sit here.
No, we haven't hit an encounter yet, and I don't want you to miss out on any further stuff. And I'll be posting up like the overview I read off at the beginning and stuff in the Discord.
Okay.
We'll just catch you up in a moment.
Wait, aren't we currently walking through the forest? Trying to find where the voice is?
Actually, I have a perfect way to introduce Melody's character. Yeah.
Oh.
Mhm.
You have space in your life and it's thrilling, pulse pounding, high speed horizon rush event? Silly question, I know, because of course you do, especially if you want to snap your next wristband. So clear your schedule, start your engine, get yourself down to Aeropower Space Center. Here's a tune for the way there.
Oh, that is fast. I didn't realize how fast that was until I actually started using it.
Excellent. The rock never slows.
Grabbing Maining Saber was definitely a good idea. My god, he actually got an attack in. Never mind.
Or just like messaging like, hey, it's
No. I'm just waiting for Orphan to come back.
Uh, yeah, if I remember it, aside from that, I believe last I remember, we are currently walking through the forest trying to figure out where that voice is coming from.
Yes, but we're
we're walking towards screens. That's totally not a trap.
you guys we're waiting on Orphan and Scoops to come back.
Didn't my character literally just say, "This feels like a trap"?
Of course it is.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Did you hear us arguing? No. Trap.
Yeah.
So excited.
So how screwed are we?
You don't get special wifey privileges. Not like that, anyway.
I'm sorry. I hear that, and then all I think of is Warhammer with 2+ strength go burr.
Seriously, though, where are they?
I feel like torturing myself. I'll play Hollow Knight.
Oh God, why would you do that to yourself?
I'm going to make a new save because on my current save I'm stuck. Because a friend helped me out. It turned out I wasn't missing an important bugged item. It's just that I'm an idiot and didn't do certain things. 10-hour save down the drain because I got stuck in Crystal Peak. Skip dialogue.
God damn it. Back to the top I go.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Killing anything. It's myself.
Yeah,
As I drive right off a cliff.
right.
I'm doing my normal wake up routine, which is play Forza Horizon and drift down a mountain 5 times.
Bonk. Besides, I need to play Hollow Knight if I'm ever going to play Silk Song.
That's fair.
You got
That's
a point.
fair. That's fair.
As Hollow
The-
Knight is the official tutorial of Silk Song.
Yes. They must know. Aren't those Metroidvanias?
Yep. Dark
Yeah.
Souls Metroidvanias,
Yeah, that sounds
which
great.
are horrible and nightmarish and
Sorry,
torturous.
the internet listing for the restaurant I ordered food from through their own app told me they were open, and then when nothing was happening with my order at all, I checked and it was like, no, they closed a half an hour ago, and I'm like, oh, fuck you for lying to me. So I had to quickly order something else to eat, and then my wife's food was arriving, so I stayed standing to get her food. But I'm back here now, and I'm sorry.
I'm not wanting to tell you, Kurt.
And honestly, the best part is if somehow, for some reason, the first food does get picked up and brought here, I have lunch for tomorrow.
Okay.
I can have 2 crossbows.
Yeah,
I mean, of course I have 2 hand crossbows.
Because you have
in
2
my
hands.
previous Hollow Knight save, I had accidentally screwed myself over because I had gone into Crystal Peak, an area where you're locked in until you defeat a boss. But the only way to defeat the boss was to go for a dark puzzle platforming section, and I didn't have the lamp that allows you to see in dark sections. So I was essentially doing parkour blindfolded with enemies.
Oh, damn, Bleak! I guess the lack of being able to do jump puzzles doesn't fall far from the tree.
Damn.
No, he said Mega Man in the Vault of Glass. Why are you antagonizing him? Why? Why? Why are you antagonizing him?
I mean, I am the game master. Perhaps you shouldn't antagonize me.
Yeah.
But I'm the type of player that I am. Don't antagonize me.
What about the Vault of Glass?
Oh, Bleak had the worst time with the Vault of Glass, so I rolled a hunter just to spite him and show him how stupid he was being.
You can go.
Homie, I could do the Vault of Glass jumps with a fight and a warlock.
You don't forget.
You go to hell. And
Even though I'm a hunter.
Is everyone here?
Yes.
I'm here.
Do we have
I'm
a
here.
Scoops? Scoops is still muted.
We have a Scoops. I'm here.
Okay.
You want triple jump anyway for PvP.
Ew, who plays PvP? That's fucking gross.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I get
PvP in what game?
they're
Destiny?
talking about D1.
All right, gang.
I was talking about Destiny as a whole, but okay.
All right, gang. So
I didn't know you could do that.
Who wants to make an instinct roll to see if you can help them actually lead your way to the frickin' sound?
I mean, I have instinct +1 if that helps.
I know my wife has +2, and I know that I rolled a 22 naturally with no mods.
Oh, he does 2 hearts. Oh god.
What? Just now, or
Yeah, just now.
We haven't decided? No. So a group roll. Now we'll do it properly. A group roll. You select one person to lead off the roll. So they're the primary person roll.
So who's got the best instincts?
Nope.
I know my wife has +2,
Not me.
but she's muted.
I've got +1.
It sounds
Yeah, but I'm here.
It sounds like Scoops has the +2. So Scoops
I
should
do.
probably lead if she wants.
Yeah.
Okay. And then basically the way it works is if someone wants to, they can spend a hope and aid in her roll, giving her advantage.
Going through the forest, we're gonna fucking die.
Cool. Concentrate on the game, bro.
Sorry.
So who wants to spend a hope to aid Scoops?
Not
Spend
me.
a hope.
Okay. So Scoops, you will roll your duality dice, same as before. You will also
Okay.
roll an additional d6 and add that to it.
Neat.
An additional D6. Okay.
Additional d6.
All right. So the total is 9 plus 2, which is 11, and then plus my D6, which is 4.
Right. And which die was higher? Fear or hope?
Fear.
Okay. So you rolled how much? You rolled
9 plus my instinct, which is 2. So 11 plus 4 is 15.
So 15 in fear. What that does is it actually gives me a point of fear.
Good job, babe. You
So
made the DM afraid of us.
No.
No.
That's-
No, it's worse than that.
That's not how that works. That means that I
Yeah,
gain
I
a fear
don't
to
think it
spend
is.
on you guys, to spend on
Mhm.
things against you guys. And yeah, so that's a success, but it has complications.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So you guys behind Scoops as Scoops leads you through the murk and the dark into parts unknown towards screams of horrible desperation, and you spot a shadowy figure off in the woods. The shadows of the trees and stone around you sort of making it difficult to really get a good sense of what this figure is. And considering the screams and other sounds coming through the woods around you, you guys are pretty nervous. What do y'all do?
I go ahead
I
and
fold
explain
ranks.
the step.
Are we sure this is the right way? Because I'm pretty sure that's not what we're after.
Why does Scoops keep muting her mic?
Are they eating?
Yes.
Oh,
But I'm
okay.
also here. I'm here.
Okay.
Are you really here?
I'm very here. But I'm also not trying to, eat loudly or have it come through. So I'm just being polite.
Yeah. So what is your
Am I muted?
response?
I want to cast Mysterious Mist.
You want to what?
Cast Mysterious Mist.
I mean, honestly, I don't know if this is the right way.
Oh, you're sure that this is the right way?
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah. Yeah, this
There's
is
just
the
that
right way.
mysterious figure in front of you.
No, like I said, I take out my quarterstaff and I extend it and get ready.
Okay.
And I cast Mysterious Mist.
I wrote a bolt into my crossbow
I'll just say,
just in
yes, this is
case.
the right way. Proceed with caution.
Okay. What does mysterious mist do there?
It creates. I make a spellcast roll 13. It says to cast a temporary thick fog that gathers in a stationary area within very close range. The fog heavily obscures this area and everything in it.
Okay. So you are heavily obscured.
So I guess I need to make a roll.
Does it say you need a roll?
Yeah, it says make a spellcast roll, and then it says in parentheses 13.
Okay, so a spellcast roll. Your target difficulty is 13. You'll roll
Okay.
your duality dice, and you'll use whatever trait is your spellcast trait.
Which is my knowledge. So I get 17 hope.
17 and hope. All right, so you gain a hope, and you succeed.
See, I spent that hope to help you out, and I got it back.
There you go. Good job. Good job.
Hey, Bleak,
Very
I'm
close range.
attempting
It's about
to.
5 to 10 feet. So anything within 5 to 10 feet of me is heavily obscured in this fog.
Okay. Well, close is. Remember, range is abstract in this, so 5 to 10 feet, roughly.
Yeah, that's
Remember,
what it says.
everything's-
I can click on like certain things on the character sheet. It gives me the ruling for it.
Yeah.
So the rule for very
But,
close is this is about 5 to 10 feet away.
As you conjure your fog, your mist. Describe how it comes about.
Oh shit. So I pull out a small bag of mosquitoes in a bag that says weird clouds ? And I kind of just like shake them up. Hide me, bitches, and let them loose out of the bag.
So as the fog almost pours out of this jar, and billows across the ground, and gets caught a little bit by a breeze that's moving through, so it's kind of extending forward of you a little bit. Melody, make an instinct roll.
Okay.
So you're going to roll 2d12. You're keeping track of which one is your fear die and which one is your hope die. You will roll the two of them. You will add them together, and you will add your instinct to it.
I just want to say this right now. I find it hilarious how none of us know each other's names. We're just sort of here.
What is my instinct +1? Man, I don't know which one is which because they just say custom rolls. So how am I supposed to know which one's hope, which one's not?
Your two dice are supposed to look different, either by color, symbol, whatever, just so you can keep track.
They're both the same color.
Duality roll.
Oh, that would probably help me a little bit better. Thank you very much.
There you go. I didn't know you were using an app for it.
And then when you do that, it literally shows you down on the website. Hope is yellow and your fear dice is blue, and it shows you what the numbers are in each of them. Unlike D&D Beyond, we can't see each other's rolls in the campaign apparently, which is dumb. But
Your middle tower.
Well, not all the features are implemented yet
who
on the
is
site.
playing a
Eventually, you're gonna be
game?
able to run everything.
Yeah, you couldn't see my rolls, right? Because I've been messing around with it, but I figured out how to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's playing a what?
I heard somebody playing like a game. I heard an announcer go middle tower or something.
Oh, that was probably through my headphones. I was on Smite.
You got to rush big.
I'm trying to figure out this site still.
Are you playing another game while playing tabletop?
I mean, I just was.
Yeah, and I told you to stop that too.
What does this work? Oh, okay. Okay. So I click duality. I click
Scooter.
And my hot
roll.
So the sub that I was getting that I was told the restaurant's closed has been picked up and it's on its way. So I've got lunch for tomorrow because I ordered a hot sub from a different place that's also being picked up and on its way.
That's fine.
So Hope
You're
that-
always
wait.
winner.
Am I doing this right?
That is pretty funny.
Tom, am I supposed to, when I do the duality roll,
Yeah.
do I just plus to 1 for one roll?
You roll them. You'll just hit the duality, roll it, and then whatever your modifier is, you add it to the total between the two dice, and then whichever number on the die is higher, that's how you rolled it, either hope or fear. So, like, I have a duality roll of an 8 hope, 4 fear, and it will just throw no modifiers. That gives me a total of 12 hope because my 8 is on hope.
Okay. I don't know if I did it right, but I have 12 hope, 6 fear.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 18 and hope. So you will get a hope point. So you'll be at 3 right now because you start off with 2. And you
Wait, didn't we all get 1 hope?
They weren't
I
here
wasn't
yet.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I ticked my hope up once. Okay, my bad.
That's okay. That gives Melody a chance to catch up on this.
Oh, right. Okay.
Melody, you sense from behind you, because you see little wisps of it, an unnatural fog pouring from directly behind you.
Oh,
I look towards Fenwick and simply say, "Why did you do that when a few of us have crossbows?"
That is an excellent line of questioning.
Because it doesn't affect you, it gives you cover, you fucking clanker.
Yes, but now I can't see what I'm aiming
Fuck.
at. I put my crossbow down and holster it.
Well, maybe you don't need to be shooting everything. Maybe we can observe and learn something. Something interesting. Maybe it wants to kill us. Maybe it wants to be our friend. Maybe it's just a log that fell weird.
Melody, the fog appears to be arguing.
I facepalm
see
and
that.
start pulling out my warhammer.
I think I'm going to stay outside of the fog.
Okay.
They seem to have some issues going on.
The fog has issues and apparently schizophrenia.
You just hear yelling coming from behind you.
What else is going on, gang?
What's going on in that fog?
Standing by.
Oh shit, my vape's dead. Anybody else want to chime into the fog? Add some more voices to the schizophrenia?
I guess I'll help. I pull out my warhammer fully, and then I just start spinning it.
While you're surrounded by your allies in a cluster of fog?
Yeah, how does that help?
I'm blowing the fog at our enemies so that they can't see us.
To be perfectly
then you
fair,
won't see
you
the
don't
enemy.
know what that figure in front of you
Okay,
is.
so the fog that's currently covering us and obscuring us and making us not visible to them, you want to blow it away from us in order to hide us. I just want to make sure I've got the logic correct.
If they can't see us, but we can see them, that's an advantage to us.
Yes, so why would you want to move the fog that is currently making us not visible to them? We can see them, but they can't see us. Walk me through this.
Another reason is because it's currently blinding me.
No, it's not. This fog doesn't say anything about blinding you.
I must say, you could move out of the fog. You are the tank.
Yeah, that's also true. You're the tank, and the fog is obscuring us. It's not obscuring them. It's obscuring us. They can't see us.
You are like a dedicated frontline fighter there, kiddo. So you would be used to sort of waiting in, and would probably be in your nature to try to move forward first and discover whatever this is in front of you and confront it if it's dangerous.
Are we in the forest or something?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you're in the woods. You, Melody, were part of a group that went to go rescue a guy that was Huntmaster Evrados. They were screaming in the woods, and you and a few others responded to that. You probably joined because you figured there was nothing else to do.
Can I like hide in a tree?
You can if you want. You kind of got surprised by this fog, so you can respond however you want, and describe it however you want too. The entire game is based off of what you guys do, and then I narrate the story in response. It's kind of the inverse of most role-playing games that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm thinking of going up higher in a tree to try and see if I can see anything.
Okay. You can so you're trying to approach basically from above, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna say, especially considering they're kind of debating amongst themselves, that you can take your time doing this, and it won't require a roll.
Okay.
As you get above the fog and get a little closer to them, you recognize that these are people in this fog. You don't know what the fog is doing there. It's very localized, but there are people in this fog. You're not sure if you feel any real threat from them, to be honest, even though there's a number of them, because they seem a
I
little
mean, they're arguing at each other.
Yeah, they don't seem coordinated.
No, they don't. They seem
Hey,
like a
Blake.
slapstick bunch.
What's up?
Quick note. I roll a set of prayer dice at the beginning of each sesh, and I rolled a 5.
Okay.
So
what's that?
I rolled 2d4, and I got a 5. Because my strength is 2. No, oh fuck.
What are you
Let me
doing?
re-roll that. My bad.
What's it
My
for?
bad. It's for prayer dice. I thought I had 2 strength, and I don't have 1 strength, so 1 second.
Why don't you put your 2 in your strength? That's your primary stat.
I'm
He
gonna
can make
buff
his
it.
character however he wants.
Yeah, I'm gonna buff it. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm gonna buff it.
Or he's going to die, and then it won't
Jimmy
matter.
Buffett.
And you guys will be down your only healer.
AIDS burger in paradise.
I can technically take healing spells.
All right,
Real
I got
quick-
lucky. I did roll a 4, so I have 4 prayer dice.
Very cool. And prayer dice can be spent in a number of different ways, so they're very cool.
Scoops had it real quick.
Yeah, real quick question. So while Melody's character is like climbing into a tree, am I able to like, because I'm like part mushroom or whatever, or I'm like mushroom people, can I like blend into the like quote unquote foliage?
You can certainly attempt to if you wish.
Yes.
Okay. So how do you hide? What trait do you want to use?
What?
How do you hide? What trait you want to use? You can use pretty much any trait as long as you can justify it, picture it, and describe it.
Can I get a
Trait?
what?
As in one of the ones up at the top?
Yeah,
Yep.
normally you refer them as stats in other games. So yeah, those ones.
All right, I'm going to do finesse, which is control, hide, or tinker, and then I'm going to use hide. And I'm just going to kind of like veer off of the normal path in the opposite, like not necessarily like parallel with, but on the opposite side of the side that Melody goes to.
Okay.
And I'm just going to sort of camouflage, and I'm just going to blend in to what's
Okay.
around me because I'm mushroom people.
Go ahead and give me a duality dice roll.
Okay. Okay. It's 14 and hope.
Very good.
Oh wait, sorry. I rolled a 14, but my finesse is +1, so 15. And hope.
15. So what we're going to do in this case is, since you're kind of doing it sneakily, that's going to be the target number for someone to try to spot you.
Okay.
There you go. What else we got?
While they're doing that, I put my hammer down tie my rope around my torso and then hand it to the person closest to me.
Okay.
I then simply say, if something happens, tug on the rope and I'll come back to try to help you. In the meantime, I'll be exploring in front of us.
Okay.
Puts the
I
rope
picked
down.
back up my hammer and started start walking through the mist.
Okay.
You're immediately out of it after like one step.
Yeah, just about.
I've just been positioned myself so that everyone else is between me and the shadowy figure while keeping an eye on 6.
All right.
I am out
So,
of the
Melody,
spot zone.
what you see is a 7-foot something giant rock person.
If you got
With
my
a
stream up,
massive
Melody,
warhammer.
it looks like this.
I do not have your stream up. Give me a second.
I
know. How could I?
You
But
monster.
this rock person marches their way out of the mist. You can see them fully now.
Okay.
They're obviously not corrupted. Maybe strange, but not corrupted.
I was like, they pretty weird looking.
Yeah, they got weird long arms.
Yeah. Obviously a clink of some sort. With a giant warhammer.
With rope tied around his torso.
That's dragging limply behind him.
You may or may not have spotted them earlier. They were on their way to the a tent with one of the town elders in it.
I don't know about it dragging behind me. It's 50 feet of rope.
That we put on the ground.
So.
Put it on the ground.
So, up to you how you want to respond, Melody.
Honestly, I don't know how to respond.
Fires a warning
That's a
shot.
freaky looking thing. I know. I thought about it, but most of my damage is involves melee or a grappler. So either A, I pull them to me, or B, I go to swing at them.
Literally throws hands.
I don't think you're gonna win.
I thought about it.
For a ranged attack, I throw my hands at it.
I don't think that'll work.
I mean, based on your character design, it looks like your left arm is not really attached at the elbow, so you could throw hands. I'm just saying.
I thought you said you're going to beat him with your bare hands. Yeah, this is my bear. These are his hands.
That's right. I have 2 DoorDash drivers basically racing to my house right now. One of them's going to win by a lot.
Fast and Furious.
The one that I was told was closed. That one's going to get here first.
Wow.
But only by a couple minutes.
You're gonna get here, and one's gonna pull out Jimmy John, not Jimmy John's. One's gonna pull
never
out
Jimmy
Firehouse,
John's.
One's gonna pull out fucking Jersey Mike's, and they're gonna fucking battle out with this.
They're gonna beat each other with my sandwiches. I'm gonna get nothing.
Yeah.
Lunch.
Battle with the fucking sub sandwich. I'd pay money for that, honestly.
Domino's and Pizza Hut once?
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Bag of chip grenades.
An idea while I'm hiding, I shout out friend or foe.
To who?
Who's asking?
The fucking weird ass rock thing that's down below me.
If you're corrupted, foe. If you're not, however, friend.
Also foe!
I heard also foe. It sounds like they're trying to send you to it.
I'll be right back. I have a dasher arriving. Followed by another dasher arriving.
The answer is yes.
It really depends on if you're corrupted or not.
I'm not corrupted. Are you corrupted? You look corrupted.
I look at where the voice is coming from.
Closed restaurants here.
Shake my head and keep moving.
Are we just two groups like looking at each other and
Melody showed up late, so this is how I'm introducing Melody.
oh Jesus. Okay.
I think everyone's grappling a little bit with getting used to the idea that they lead the action and lead the story. So everyone's like,
Listen, I play games that have a story, so I don't have to make one.
I continue moving through towards the shadowy figure.
Okay, I think I have time to pee.
I mean, technically, I can do something that wouldn't be deadly as I'm looking at my stuff.
I have a lot of things that are very deadly.
Well, see, I have a thing that I can do that would cause quite a bit of damage if I successfully did an attack roll. So I'm trying not to do that. I'll just continue watching the weird rock keep walking. If I sense anything... Oh, you know, actually, that's a good idea. Can I do an instinct?
Father. I'm coming. I was just waiting for Orphan to get back. Getting his sandwiches.
His sandwich.
Like an asshole.
Really?
Yeah.
Pretty sure I asked for pecan sandies.
Pretty sure. All right. Both of my DoorDashers can drive like within a minute of each other.
All right. So.
Okay.
What?
So.
I have no idea what that said.
Watu Barada Nikto.
Liam's character has continued marching forward. After
Try not to die!
What are you all doing?
Hey, what are you guys doing inside that fog? Calculating.
I heard something earlier about an instinct.
Yeah, I thought about doing an instinct roll, but I'm not in the fog.
Do I need to do an instinct roll because I'm in the fog?
No.
Okay.
Not unless you're wanting to do an instinct roll for some reason.
Okay. I want to do an instinct roll to see if I can sense anything else. Or whatever. I don't know what instinct does. Perceive, sense.
Are you trying to see more into the fog?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I would also like to do an instinct roll to see if I can make out who the figure in front of me is.
Well,
Can
okay.
I do this without hope and fear?
So we can do it this way because it's not really about contest in this case. You're not setting any target numbers or anything. So if you peer deeper into the fog, because you were moving up and a little bit closer, you sense another. Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, that's not good. I heard up to 5.
Five other figures in the fog. I believe. Let me double check.
Well, if Helm's not here, it'd be like
5.
4 in there. Or are you just dragging Helm along?
No, not dragging Helm along. There should be 4 other figures in the fog. That's correct. So you've got crazy looking frogman in a wheelchair.
Okay.
You've got another clank.
Double clinkers.
Yeah.
Pardon me
actually,
if
you
you've
see
got
3
the
figures.
mosquitoes.
You see 3 figures. You see 3 figures.
Inaccurate.
Scoops is hiding. And you see a Infernus, that's right. And you see an Infernus that you can vaguely recall having seen before at some point. But the fog is kind of still obscuring things, but they appear to be normal. They don't appear to be monsters in their midst. And you know that there was a group that was called to the tent near the sacred pyre, the center of town, basically. That the elders were in council with, right as you were leaving.
I'm having a random idea.
Oh?
I'm gonna jump into the fog.
Okay, jump into the fog. Just jump into the fog. No,
Yep, I'm gonna jump into the fog. Bye. You're not following that shadow figure anymore.
Surprise! There's a melody in your midst. Melody, describe your character. Tell us a little about yourself.
My character. I'm just gonna read off the details because I'm lazy. She is wearing dark, revealing clothing. Her eyes are like lilacs, like purple. She's tall. Her skin is pale, like falling snow. And that's about all the information I have written down in my description.
And you're a Qatari, aren't you?
Oh yeah, and I'm a cat.
And you're a cat.
Qatar.
You must be miserable in this fog.
Yeah. So, Melody. I say Melody and Briar, my wife. You two recognize each other from before. You know each other. You don't like each other.
I put my hand on my dagger.
You guys can hear Briar, right?
Yeah.
No,
I can hear.
I might need to lower
I can
my
hear her just fine. That's because my sound is turned up.
I can't hear.
Oh, look what the cat dragged in.
Okay, now I can hear. Let me up your volume specifically. What is Briar?
I'm an Infernus.
What the fuck's
In
an
Furnace
Infernus?
Road.
It's like a what's the word in
It's like a
Tiefling.
tiefling.
A tiefling?
Yeah, it's like this world's version of a tiefling.
Yeah, like there's this one game out, you probably never heard of it. Baldur's Gate. There's like a muscle mommy.
Yes, I played Baldur's Gate.
I know, I'm kidding. I've never played it. I haven't played it yet.
Why not?
I'm busy with
I can
like
play that again.
I just put in like 600 hours into Cyberpunk.
Okay, now go put
No.
600 hours into Baldur's Gate. Chop
Who's
it up.
older and why are they gaping?
Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Gate.
Gate. Not
Yeah,
gate.
Baldur's Gate. I don't know why we're talking about this. It's obscene.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah.
I have a
I
speech
must have
impediment
rented the
right
wrong
now.
video game.
Anyway, yes, you two know each other from your
I was trying
professional
to-
circles.
I was trying to think of how to react to look at what the cat dragged in comment.
I'm gonna hit the newcomer in the face with my tongue. Just like hits like dead center of the face, like covers the whole thing. You taste weird. Where have you been?
I grab your tongue and pull it.
Oh God.
Good luck.
The
Good luck pulling me
shrouded
out of my
figure-
wheelchair.
The shrouded figure seems to float toward the cat girl, and the completely encased in what looks like a robe. One hand emerges and hands them a napkin, and then floats casually away.
Oh God, a napkin.
A napkin.
Napkin, a handkerchief,
A handkerchief.
A space napkin.
a wet wipe.
A wet wipe. All right. Who is
This
who?
game's
Somebody
gonna kill me.
Okay. I'm gonna wipe off my face. I'm gonna let go of your tongue because it's weird. Here, you can have this back.
My tongue's not weird. You're weird. You taste weird. Where have you been?
You might taste the blood on me. I'm sorry.
No. I know what blood tastes like.
That's even more concerning.
And you guys.
I'm just gonna glare at what's their name again? Briar?
Nightingale.
The one I know.
Yeah,
Nightingale.
Briar's character's name is Ilana.
Okay, I'm just gonna glare at them. I'm not even gonna give them my time of day on that remark.
Bite your tongue.
Anyway, while they're bickering,
You're currently outside the bog now.
You've been slapped across
real
your
quick,
face
can
with a frog
I
dick?
try
hell
to
no. You ain't gonna
make out who the
that?
shadowy
I couldn't hear
or
you.
who the figure in
sounded
front of
like
me
you had
is?
No, because now they're behind you.
Oh, that was them. Okay, I thought it was like an enemy or something.
No,
I mentioned that I had closed ranks,
Okay,
but it was very in passing.
I just watched them vanish. Just
So, are you guys going to continue your way towards the screaming sounds in the distance? You're
I
getting
activate.
closer.
I get my wheelchair rolling forward and bump into the newcomer. Come on, let's go out of the way. I got places to drive.
I hear the maniacal laughter and start walking into the brush to try and avoid it.
I dispel my mist, by the way.
Okay. The mist is now gone.
I can't see them. They can't see me.
That's not
I'm
how
gonna
that worked
sit
at
down in
all.
the brush.
Nobody bump into the clank that's hiding in the bushes. He's doing a good sneak job. Ooh. Very sneak. Much hide.
Much hide.
Was that weird rock person with you guys?
I wouldn't call him with us, but he's definitely around.
I walk out of the bushes, pull the rope back to me, untie it, and put it back.
That rope that nobody was holding? Good idea.
Seriously.
What you should have done, you should have tied it to this frog's wheelchair.
The goal was for you to be able to alert me if
As you
something
guys-
went wrong.
As you guys move through the brush and foliage, you guys happen upon a kind of a break in the normal environment with a little grove in there.
I can imagine I'm hitting my head on branches as we walk through.
The trees in there can only be described as wrong. Like like someone attempted to sculpt bits of metal into the trees. Like a mockery of what a forest or jungle should be. Bits of grass underneath looking as though they came off of, razor blades rather than actual grass. Let's see. There's obviously in the middle of there. There's obviously been signs of a battle. Scuffled bits of the turf and dirt dug up. Looks like a few abandoned bits of armor and weaponry here and there. Small pools of blood, but oddly light for what it should be, and what appears to be some pools of a dark substance. And in the middle, they're almost like a piece of rag there that seems oddly out of place.
As we see this, you see my character become visually disgusted.
Dip the tip of my quarterstaff into the black stuff to get a closer look at it.
Black stuff.
Because obviously I know what blood is, but what's this black stuff? But I'm not going to put my actual hand in it.
Okay. So the black stuff is less blood or other bodily fluid and more almost like an oily substance.
Okay.
Like the oil you get out of a car that's been used where it's dark, but it's thinner than that.
So I have an experience called Dead Memories, and basically I've learned to communicate with spirits that linger in decay, graveyard, and fungal colonies. And then the dead speak through spores, dreams, and strange growths. So I can talk with spirits or like investigate deaths or hauntings. Can I do something with that? To like speak with plants or
Sure. What trait do you want to roll for this?
Knowledge.
Yeah, knowledge. And it's gonna be the recall portion of knowledge.
So those things that are underneath those traits, they're just examples of what those usually govern.
Oh, okay. So then yeah,
They're
I'm gonna use
descriptors.
knowledge.
Yeah, I suggested knowledge because of the comprehension suggestion of it. So I was like, yeah, I should be able to comprehend better what's happening.
Yeah. Okay. This one. So 19 hope.
19 and hope. Go
Mhm.
ahead and gain another hope.
Cool.
You communicate with the spores and other fungal bits around you, and you get a cacophony of voices, cacophony of ideas. The healthy spores and fungi are basically screaming in terror. They're absolutely afraid of what this might be, and more importantly, afraid of the black puddle and the thing that's nestled in it, that almost scrap that's in there, more than anything. And it's almost incomprehensible, but you know that they're afraid of something that moved through and fought some people here.
Yeah.
The other ones, the unhealthy ones, are obviously corrupted. You get almost machine-like voices, almost like if you see Star Trek, the way the Borg communicate, where it's that weird whisper, and it's too methodical, too efficient, and you can't understand what they're talking about. Can't make it out at all. But it just proves even more that the grove that you're in is just wrong.
You two are insane.
Well, you can't hear these voices, kiddo.
I know, but I can imagine one of them is standing still and one of them is dipping their staff into the weird liquid.
Well, at least I'm trying to figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
I pick up a rock.
Trying to do your best to be a statue.
I would like to cast Wild Flame on the puddle.
I'm gonna drop Discord. You guys have fun.
Love you, bye!
See you later, Sarah.
Thanks, bye!
You're gonna cast
Flame
on the puddle?
Wild Flame on the puddle, because I have a questionable theory about what'll happen if I do this.
Okay.
Scientific inquiry.
So, I'm gonna get, because I have a questionable theory, and one of my experiences is questionable theories, I'm gonna give myself a +2 from that. as well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make a spellcast roll. I'm gonna get close enough to what considers melee range with my wheelchair. And I'm gonna hit it with my wild flame from my book of Typhar. So I need to roll a spellcast. Do. That is 12, 17, 21 hope.
21 in hope?
Yeah.
Right. Well, you definitely succeeded that. So the entire puddle catches a light.
Do I get a hope point?
You get a hope point.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure it
uh,
out and learn it.
Yeah. The entire puddle just catches a light with a stinking smell that's very chemically. But in that smell, as the rag also catches fire, you also catch the smell of burning flesh.
Yikes.
Boy,
I
I'm glad
suspected
I
that
can't
puddle might
smell.
catch fire, but that other smell takes me back.
And as the smoke rises above all the growth into the sky, you hear footsteps. You hear sort of grinding gears and clanging bits of metallic sound.
Interesting.
Anyone else hear that?
I'm pretty sure we all do.
Real quick, boss guy, I neglected to tell you the number I selected for my strange patterns. The number I've selected is 6.
Okay.
Strange patterns, for anybody who needs to know, I pick a number, and anytime I roll that number on my duality, I either gain a hope or clear a stress. And I can change the number every time I take a long rest.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Give me one sec to assemble this.
Oh God.
Die!
I'm in a defensive pose now because something's happening.
Assumes a seated Ginyu squad pose.
You would.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Bleak
Yeah,
had to step away for a second, I think.
No, I'm assembling the encounter.
Oh.
Oh God.
Oh boy. Counter is preparing, and I'm sitting here listening to happy K-pop. Like, yeah, I'm ready.
Raspberry beret. The kind you find in a secondhand store. Clap.
If you see me on a game, no, you don't.
Bitch, yes, I do.
No, no, you don't.
Yeah,
I
the
need my
fuck I
daily.
do.
I need my daily free currency reward, so I need to get on and get that before the daily restarts.
Alrighty. That's all right. In the midst of the flickering, chemically induced firelight, moving towards you through the trees just up ahead of you, come 9 shambling figures.
I'm gonna say this is Dan Prog's fault.
That this is what?
This is the Prog's fault.
I am inclined to agree with you.
Come on, this was obviously a boss arena.
But
Winks at the imaginary camera.
I don't see any
as
health
they-
spread.
as
Well,
they
we
move-
know who the comic relief is.
as they move towards you and clear the other trees beyond the thicker growth into the grove, you could spot that they are the advance party. They are the hunting party that went to go find the hunt master. There are 9 of them. 4 of them advance to you immediately, followed up by a slightly larger, more armored one with a great big huge sword. You've got 2 others to start moving off to one of the flanks to y'all's right. You've got another heavily armored one that's marching up right behind the larger one, and you've got one that's sticking a little more in the back. As they approach you, they are obviously humanoid of various types, but everything's wrong about them. Their weapons are almost melded to their bodies. Strange plates of metal growth seems to sort of secure their armor to their frames.
What is that sound coming from?
What, the clicky sound?
Oh. Sorry about that. Something happened. Anyway.
Yeah, these are obviously Umber corrupted figures.
I have a question.
Sure.
Bolt beacon. Is that lightning damage?
That's what I was looking for. Where's my bolt beacon?
It should be on your effects and features.
And features.
Yeah, if you're looking at the main page, and like you can see your traits, scroll down from your traits, and you'll see like effects and features, equipment, details, journal. The effects and features tab is where all your spells and whatnot are going to be.
But yes, you guys are under attack. This grove is not particularly large.
You did not answer my question, sir.
Oh, what's up?
Is bolt beacon electric damage? Is that like lightning or?
So damage types don't work that way.
Okay.
Bolt beacon is magic damage.
Or just straight magic. So it's either magic damage or physical damage.
Magic damage or physical damage.
Coolio. Bing bang boom. Now that's easy. Easy peasy.
So,
where's effects and features?
Do you have my stream up, Toph?
Hold on. I have 2 screens going. 1 sec. This corner. All right. Okay.
While he's getting it up, I have another
Okay, I got
question real quick. It says I have armor slots, but also I have my armor equipped. What's the difference between the armor slots and my equipped armor?
So your equipped armor just shows how many maximum armor slots you have to spend. And then the other feature of armor is it tells you what your thresholds are.
Okay. All right, so if you got my stream up, you see where I'm looking at
Yeah.
with the traits. We're going to scroll straight down, and then we've got effects and features, equipment, details, and journal. And I can
Oh, I got
click on each
nothing
one of
here.
these.
It just says character builder. Okay.
Are you still in your character builder and not the character sheet? I said, do you see a character sheet button somewhere?
Yeah, I see it.
Click that, and then you'll be able to see what I'm showing you.
Okay. They want to load. Yeah, effects and features. All I have is view vault, domain effects, and no domain card 6. I have no cards in my vault.
Did you not select any domain effects?
It didn't. It never let me.
Then maybe your build, whatever you did, doesn't allow for it.
No, he's supposed to get domain cards.
Okay, so go back to your character builder.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to go to class.
Character builder.
Yeah, it's class.
I don't got none of that.
It.
Hold on. Sorry, guys. Oh, fuck me dead. Okay. Domain deck cards. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So then once
Yeah,
you
I want
select your
both of
domain
these.
deck cards, leave that screen and come back and click character sheet again. And you'll be back on your sheet and you should have all your abilities. But also make sure that you've got all of your other things. Make sure everything says like selection, number, and selections next to all of these things.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure you put something in your experiences because that's a +2 to like anything that you think you can justify the experience to work on.
Oh, I did that. Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I have 3 on my one and 2 on the other.
All right,
That's all.
You guys are ready?
Ready.
Yes.
Okay. So in this case, players go first during standard combat. So you guys get to do it one at a time, but you guys each get to try to make a set of like a combat action. You guys each receive the spotlight once. That's what they refer to it as. Is someone receives the spotlight? It's their moment. You can move, and then you can take some sort of combat action. If you decide you want to move further than close range, basically a 5-foot step, then you would spend your action on it and make a roll to see if you can reach whatever target or whatever you're trying to move to.
Do you have to move and then act, or can you act and then move?
You can act and then move.
I have a question of clarification.
Can you act twice?
Okay.
When you said some of them came right up on us, like right up on us specifically, who and how far away is right up on us?
So I'm going to say that they are. This grove isn't very big, so I'm going to say that this grove is like, I don't know, like 30 feet, like in every direction, basically. You guys are kind of in the middle of it, so they're about 15 feet away from you.
Gotcha.
And they're all within close range of each other, but they've kind of spread out. With some, like 4 lightly armored guys, it appears, like up in front, and then some heavily armored guys behind them.
So we roll initiative.
There's no initiative.
Oh. So how do we choose who goes first?
You do that amongst yourselves, unless I spend a
Thunderdome.
fear. Unless I spend a fear to steal the spotlight away for any NPCs or any adversaries, you guys go first. And you just choose who goes first. And we try to do it one at a time, so that way it's not like just this random chaos. But otherwise, whoever wants to go, basically within reason, just goes.
How close are they to me?
They're still like 15 feet away. Melee range is basically within 5 feet.
Fair enough. Okay.
Okay.
I'll go since nobody else is speaking up. I'm just going to bolt beacon the one in armor.
Okay, so there's 2 of them in armor, and one of them
is one of them
it's
bigger
fairly-
or more angry looking than the other?
one of them is got like a great big mace,
Mm.
and then the other one, let me find that guy. Sorry, they're on multiple pages, and
That's
I think
okay.
next time what I'm going to do is make cards for them. And then the other one is wielding a sword like twice his size.
Okay, so we're going to get that guy first.
Okay.
Wow, far is a big range. That's a big range for far. So yeah, so bolt beacon. Boop.
Okay. I'm going to say, Melody, you should wait till we have that book.
Okay.
18 fear.
18 with fear. So I gain a fear. You did succeed.
Sweet. He's gonna take a D8 plus 2 plus an additional D10. Because I succeeded with fear.
Okay. So you're gonna roll those, add them together.
And he's also going to be vulnerable and glows brightly until the condition is cleared.
Yeah.
This is... these are pointy. That's a D8. Ow. That's a D10. Ooh.
So vulnerable, for those of you playing at home, I believe means you gain advantage.
We can click on it and we can bring it up. So it's going to be 7 and 9 is 16. And vulnerable, you're... all rolls against you have advantage.
There you go.
I guess it also costs me 1 hope as well to cast.
All right, and you said 16?
Yeah, 9 and 7 is 16, I believe.
Very good. So that hurts. That hurts him a lot. It is obvious. Chunks of armor and flesh fly off. He starts dribbling what is obviously that oily substance, definitely mixed with blood.
Yeah.
Down to the ground.
Look, that one's got holes in him. It's probably easier to breathe. Knock him down! I need to know.
So, unfortunately, because you rolled with fear, that means I get the spotlight some of my guys.
Oh, God.
That's how that works. So,
it's a catch-22 on this Face Your Fear School of War bonus.
Let's see. All right. So I'm going to spend 2 fear. And I get to, for spending 2 fear, I get to spotlight one of the characters and up to 2d4 allies of his allies in far range. So
far range is big too, so
yeah.
Yeah, what is far range?
30 to 100 feet, according to the ruling.
Yeah. All right.
So close range is 0 to 30?
No. close range. Hang on. Melee is 5 to 10. No, it's a few feet away. This one, very close, not melee, is 5 to 10 feet. So the next thing on my page is far. I've got very close and far.
All right. So one of them, one of the ones that, or the one that seems obviously a leader, begins to march forward. He closes within distance of Frogman there, of Soggles.
Hello, friend.
And it's right up within your face there. And that is that for the moment, for him. And then the four lighter ones, will approach your tank. So they're right up in Liam's face there. And let's see, that's 4. And then the two guys that went off to the side will take shots. They have bows instead of hands, basically. Let's see. We're gonna blast the shot at. We're gonna blast one shot over at Liam's character. Liam, what is your evasion?
Considering you currently have 4 out. My evasion would currently be, I believe, 7.
7. All right. So that's gonna hit. And it's oop, I used the wrong die for that too. Woohoo! But that's gonna hit, and then you're gonna learn how damage works, friends. So damage is going to be 9. What are your thresholds, kiddo?
My thresholds are 8 and 16.
Okay, so that beats your minor threshold.
Yeah.
So that bleeds into your major wound threshold. So at this point, you can either just take it, or you can, which would mark off 2 of your health, or you can, if you have any cards that can lower it, you can use that, or you can spend 1 armor slot of your armor to lower it by 1 threshold and turn it into minor and only take 1 health.
What happens if you
I
have 0
am.
hope? Real quick.
If you have 0 hope, then you have no hopes to spend.
Okay, but I can still gain hope back.
You can still gain hope back.
Okay, then I would like to help Liam.
How so?
I have an ability called Not This Time. And I can spend 3 hope to force an adversary within far range to re-roll an attack or damage roll.
Okay. What are you gonna have him re-roll?
Which roll was how? Okay. How good was that? High damage for him?
No, that was midline damage for him.
Okay. And how well did he succeed his attack?
Pretty well.
Pretty well. All right, I'll leave it to you, Liam. What do you want? You want to re-roll his attack or re-roll his damage?
Reroll his attack.
All right.
Because we can make him miss.
Okay.
And what was your evasion, kiddo?
7.
7.
How do I have more evasion than you?
because I'm currently wielding a warhammer and have heavy armor on.
He's a tank, so he can take hits better.
Oh, so his armor number is probably better.
Yeah.
My armor number is 4.
That's only one better than mine.
Ew, were you wearing a pillow shirt?
But he's
I'm
still...
wearing a gambeson.
Yup.
So the attack still hits.
Okay.
Uh, 10, so that's still midline threshold. So that would be 2 health. What do you want to do, kiddo?
I'm gonna mark an armor slot.
Okay, so you take 1 health point of damage. And the other archer is going to aim at the only other person that's done anything. So, Soggles, what is your evasion?
12.
12? Let's see, archer guard. That's going to miss.
I make an obscene
go.
gesture with my frog hands.
So your spotlight, guys.
Real quick, I just want to mention something. As
Yeah.
you guys see me taking damage, you see chunks of my body just start to erode. For example, that shot broke one of the crystals on my body.
Okay, yeah, you see the stone take damage, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Soggles went. Someone else want to go?
Yes, I would like to go.
Okay.
So you said there was 3 guys in front of me?
4.
Cool. So, for one of them, I'm going to throw the rock I grabbed earlier at it.
So you're going to do like an improvised weapon there?
Yeah, I'm just going to chuck a rock at it.
Okay.
Just throw it as hard as I possibly can.
Okay. Well, that's going to be an attack using your strength there, buddy.
Good. He's a giant rock man.
I got a 17 with hope.
With hope? So you gain a
hope.
hope. And you do hit.
I'm not full.
And you do hit.
Smack him straight in the face.
And he just kind of shatters and crumbles into a heap in front of you.
How close are they to me now? Because I know they've moved.
They're fairly close. They're within close range of you. Roll for your damage, though, kiddo.
Oh, my
Do I
bad.
roll duality or do I just roll physical?
Oh, you're gonna roll physical. It's a rock, so I'm gonna say you roll a d4 because it's a rock.
1d4, got it. 1 damage.
1d4 and add your strength.
So 3 damage.
Okay, yeah. So the guy in front of you just crumples. The guy in front of you just crumples in. He has like no structural integrity to speak of.
Weak, just as the machines who came before.
So there you go. You
I'm also going to put my hammer down real quick and start pulling out my crossbow.
Well, they're like...
Oh shit, guys, he put the hammer down.
I would say they're in melee range of you, kiddo.
In that case, never mind.
Yeah. You could try to take a step back.
I would, actually.
There you go.
I move to help him and strike at the one closest to me.
And you're going to strike at another one? Okay. So you're going to roll your duality dice for whatever weapon you're using. Now you have to roll duality dice first. So you roll 2d12.
I roll 3 hope.
3 with hope. So you gain a hope, but you missed. You can choose to. Nope, you already moved because you moved to get closer. So Briar missed. She gained a hope, but because she missed a roll. I get the spotlight again.
Oh boy.
My wife's doing the struggle over there with staying awake right now.
Oh, is she?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm only making myself a cup of coffee because I can see the storm clouds rolling in.
Yeah, that's not helpful. So I'm going to spend 2 fear again. Right, yeah, that's it. There we go. 2 fear and let's see, 1, 3. So the head guard in front of Soggles reaches out with force against Soggles there. What's your evasion there, Soggles? It was what, 12?
12.
12, nice. So you're gonna take a hit.
Is Soggles within close range or very close range?
No, you're all within close range of each other, and you did take a step back.
In that case, never mind. I was going to help him, but I guess not.
So 14 physical there, buddy. What are your thresholds?
6 and 12.
6 and 12. So that's going into your severe. So that would be 3 health.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can choose to use an armor slot. You can only use 1 armor slot at a time unless something else you have lets you do more. And you can lower it down so it's only 2 health.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You do that? Okay.
And then I have to mark 2 HP.
Yep.
You stupid ass.
All right. And then he's successfully struck. I gain a fear.
So Tom just lost 2 HP.
Tom just
Out of
lost 2
6,
HP.
yep.
And then I get to
Spotlight.
activate
Yes, spotlight.
4 others. 3. Let's see. There are 3 of the little guys left. Liam, what your evasion is? What?
7.
7. All right. So they move a little closer, and they all strike as 1. They do succeed, so it is 9 physical damage.
Jesus.
Well, no, and that he compares it to his threshold.
Oh, okay.
Oh. In that case, that is major damage.
Major damage. So you can either mark 2 HP or you can do the armor thing again.
Do the armor thing again.
There you go. So 1 HP. Taking like a boss. And then
another crystal on my body shatters.
And then
Spotlight? Or are
Not
you
yet.
done?
No, I'm not
Oh, okay.
done yet. Let's see. Marcus stress from that guy. You see the guy that's been standing in the back start rearing up darker arcane energies from his hands, and then lashes out with that energy. Let's see. Target group. Infrared, yep. everybody make an agility reaction roll. So you roll the duality dice. You cannot gain hope or fear from it. So that doesn't matter.
Okay. So I click trait roll and then
I got an 11.
I got doubles. That's an automatic success, right?
That's critical. Very good.
I got 4 and 4.
That's critical. That's very good.
Wait, I'm sorry. Doubles is a crit?
Yes.
Doubles is a crit.
Doubles of anything.
Doubles of anything.
That's
I got
awesome.
an 11 with fear.
I
Welcome
got
to the power of
11
being a player.
hope and 8 fear, so
That doesn't matter. So
Oh, if it matters, yeah, it's minus 4 plus 2 agility.
So you just add it together and add your agility to it. Although crits just automatically succeed.
Yeah. So
oh,
it's a
I just clicked on the agility and that's what came up.
Okay. What's your total?
20.
20. Okay. Soggles?
Sorry, what am I rolling? I was out of the room making sure my wife was awake.
You're making an agility reaction. So you're rolling your duality dice.
Six.
Adding that
And 5 is 11. 12 with my agility. But I also rolled a 6, which is my jazz, so I get a hope back.
There you go.
I got an 11.
And you got an 11. Okay. And what about Scoops?
Scoops, agility roll, babe. Gabe. Agility roll. Yeah, we all make an agility roll.
I'm getting Discord notification.
Doubles. Doubles is a
All
crit.
right. So she crits. Nice.
Yay.
Okay.
Doubles number is a crit for us.
All right.
Nice.
So Soggles and Liam, I promise I'm not picking on you. I promise I'm not. Okay. Soggles, you will take 4 against your thresholds.
Ooh, that's less than both of them.
So that's less than both of them. So it's 1 HP unless you spend an armor point. If you spend an armor point, it's 0.
No, I'll just take the 1. I'd rather save the armor for something more than 1.
Yeah.
Something
And
life-threatening.
Liam, it would be 6 against your thresholds.
Wouldn't make any of them. Not gonna mark an armor, not worth my time.
Okay, so you take 1 HP.
Yeah. Y'all see my rocks start to crack.
What's his total HP?
7. And I've taken 3 so far.
Okay. Bleak, just let me know when you're done.
Okay. And
I'm putting my quarter up.
that's it. That's the end of that spotlight.
All right. So, Rez moves toward and Soggles. What's your HP?
6, and I've taken 3 damage.
Fuck. So your HP is 3.
Yeah, I have 3 HP left.
You're at half health. Okay. So I immediately use I spend 3 hope to clear 1 HP off of Soggles.
Magic fingers.
Ooh, it tickles.
As I'm I'm casting life support. Rez asks, do I have your consent for immediate spiritus egress?
Oh, are you trying to take me away? Oh no, I'm good right here. I'm exactly where I want to
We
be.
are available for your assistance. Okay, so oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm declining medical.
You're
I'll
attempting to
decline your medevac. I'm right where I want to be. I have so many hypotheses.
So
If they won't
with that,
accept it, I will.
so the hand retracts into the shell, and in a flash, two wings emerge, and I take to the sky to far distance in the trees from the combat.
Okay.
And
that was pretty cool.
I'll end my turn.
There you go. All right, let's see. Melody hasn't gone yet, and neither has Scoops.
Okay. How far are they from me?
They're all within like close range at this point.
How many are left, by the way?
Uh, 6, 7, 8 of them.
8 of them still. Okay.
Would you say they're in close range or very close range?
I'm gonna say they're within close range.
Okay. How far to make the close range? So they're about like 15 feet.
Yeah, so you should be able to make it within very close range of the small melee guys that are in front of Angler, in front of Liam, or in front of Soggles, and there's one other guy with a huge sword that you should be able to make it to.
That guy's got vulnerable. That guy's vulnerable.
That guy's vulnerable.
Yeah.
And he shines like the morning sun. That's not how it's described, but he is lit up like a fucking Christmas tree from the effects.
I'm going to get closer.
What?
Who's the one closest to death right now?
Soggles.
I have 4
Soggles and
HP
me.
left.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so does Liam.
Numerically,
Liam also has 4 HP.
I will go closer to the guys to get very close range to the guys near Soggles then.
The guy that's near Soggles? Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to spend a hope.
And do what?
I'm going to make a spell cast roll for Rain of Blades. Targets you succeed against take a D8 plus 2 magic damage using my proficiency.
Yeah, and it's everybody in close range, right?
All targets. Yeah, within very close range.
Within very close. So that's going to include that's going to be this guy.
I love that you say this guy as if we can see it.
That's the guy that is in front of Soggles.
All right.
So you can do that, or you could just reach out with a melee weapon if you have one.
I'm gonna make some tea real quick.
Babe, you're gonna be up next.
Spellcast roll was a 20.
Nice. That hits.
In hope or fear, please be hope. Hope.
It's 10 hope. 10 hope, 9 fear.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Good job.
Still looking at my character sheet, trying to figure out what exactly I'm able to do.
You can hit things with your staff. You can cast your domain cards.
And then it was 10.
10? All right. So
with that though, with my guild, This is the first time I've succeeded on an attack roll. So with that, it doubles the damage of the attack.
It doubles. Okay, it doubles the damage output. All right. Good
Yeah.
job. You said how much was the damage you dealt? 10?
10, and with the first strike, it's would be 20.
Would be 20. Good job. So when you hit him, you see that just big chunks of his armor and carapace and such just flies off from the impact of your magics. And he staggers a bit. Still standing strong, but he does stagger a little bit. So you know you scored a good hit.
Good to know. Good to know. Since that counted as a spell, can I still use my primary?
No, that was your primary.
Okay. Let's do.
Quick question.
Sure.
So now we go into turn order. Like
No.
now the turn order is established. Is
Nope.
that how it is?
Nope.
There is no turn order.
There's
I
no
could
turn
just
order.
act?
Yep,
Yeah,
there's no turn order.
I would say I'm trying to keep it so everyone gets a chance to act in a given quote unquote round, but
That's what I'm. Yeah. Mhm.
yeah. So like Melody hasn't, or Scoops hasn't been able to go yet, so I'm going to give her a chance to do what she
Oh
wants.
yeah.
Okay. Which one's closest to me and how close is it? I mean,
So you would
is
be
it
able to move if you wanted to move in very close range, basically in melee strike range. You could either move closer to Liam's character, and there are 3 like lightly armored guys there that seem fairly easy to take out, or there's
Okay.
the guy that just got hit that's in front of Tom.
okay, I'll do the former. And I guess I'll just swing my
Look at all of your effects and features, babe, because you have 2 domain spells too.
I did, and I'm not I don't understand it.
Okay, let me.
Yep.
Oh, we got you.
Yeah, it's all fine. Everyone's learning.
It's right here. Yeah. That's it.
No, that's not what you're clicking. You're clicking on the wrong thing. I said down
What
under
is
effects and features, girl.
I see. Okay.
These are your spell. These are your domains. So you've got Nature's Tongue, which you definitely could have been used when you were talking to the plants, and you've got Vicious Entangle. So you make a spellcast roll against a target from within far range, which you don't even have to move to do, and you can root them in place and deal damage to it.
Okay. Well, I'll
You're
do
restraining them, which is awesome. And it looks like you can spend a hope to temporarily restrain an additional adversary within very close range of your target. So you could do that to 2 targets that are facing Liam.
that. Okay, so I'll do that.
Okay.
Vicious Entangle, and I'll spend a hope.
There's a button for the hope portion of that.
All right, and it says make a spellcast roll against a target within far range. On a success, roots and vines reach out from the ground, dealing 1d8 plus 1 physical damage and temporarily restraining the target.
Nice.
And for the hope, she gets to do an additional target within very close range of her primary target.
Very nice. And they're all next to each other, so that's not a problem.
Does that mean she could spend 2 hope points if she targeted the middle one and get all 3 of them?
No.
So do I roll
Okay.
duality dice? Or...
So you roll your duality dice, and what is the spellcast trait of your magic?
Instinct.
It should say on the card. Instinct? So you go make an instinct roll, the 2d12, just like normal actions, fear and hope and that sort of deal. And tell me what you get.
What?
You're gonna
Make
roll
a
your
roll.
2d12s and add your instinct to it. Because your spellcasting trait is instinct.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so 21.
21.
And is that in hope or fear?
Yeah. That's fear.
That's in fear. Okay, because that's important.
Yes.
But you do hit the target. I'm going to assume it hits both targets, and you're going to make a damage roll for the first one, and you'll do a damage roll for the second one. Right?
Okay. Yeah,
No,
so it's
damage-
1d8 plus 1.
1d8 plus 1.
It says you get to restrain a second target. It doesn't specifically say it does damage to the second one.
Okay,
I don't
that's
think.
fair.
So that
That's
might be
still
at your discretion.
No, that just means it does the 1 damage roll, so that's fine.
7.
7? 7 total. Add in any modifiers or anything to it?
Yeah, it was just the damage roll plus 1.
Yes,
So
on
6
the
plus
on
1.
the sheet it automatically calculates what your modifier is from your abilities and based on your build. So
All
that's
right.
all you'll need.
So out of these 3 guys, because of their rules, I will say you will have killed the first target. It will have lashed out at another target that destroys him. And then the last target is just outright wrapped up. So like the vines come up, like you got the bunch of 3 guys all facing Liam, and the vines come up and grapple the first guy, and as they do so, they're lashing out and just destroy the other 2.
Thank you for your assistance.
And this guy is stuck.
Good job,
like,
babe.
Fern Gully style stuck.
Oh
Nice.
man.
Yeah.
Right in the feels. Ouch! Right in the childhood.
Yeah.
That was very good. Actually, that was really good.
Good job, babe. Proud of you.
All right, but that was in fear, which means that I get to make a go.
How many of them are there with now?
So the
Wait, does that mean you get to attack with every asset you have?
not with every asset.
Just the assets that haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm going to activate this guy and spend 2 fear. Let's see. That's his action. Yes. Yes, that's his action. And then not successful attack too. Keep track of that. So the 2 archery guys are both going to shoot in. They're going to shoot at your tank because that seems like a credible threat at the moment.
How many arrows?
That's going to hit.
Who's missing my fog now?
That will also hit. So Liam.
Yeah.
You are taking 2 attacks. First one is going to be a 6 against your threshold.
Just minor damage. I'm going to go ahead and mark an armor so that I can not take damage from that one.
All right. And second one is going to be a 7 against your threshold.
Also not severe. I'm just going to mark another armor. I am out of armor to mark, though.
Okay. There you go. So Liam's armor is just full of holes, arrows sticking out of it, just like completely messed up at this point.
On top of that, my right lower arm has just basically completely shattered at this point, but is still in place.
No, you haven't taken that much damage.
I'm at 2 HP.
Oh, you're at. Oh shit. Okay. Never mind. You take that much damage.
So my right arm is completely shattered, yet still held in place by something.
All right.
You should drink a health potion or a Pennzoil.
Hey Bleak, can I interrupt that with Paradise?
Do Paradise specifically say they can interrupt it?
Well, it says you can use a spent die's value to reduce incoming damage. Oh, and this is all within far range, which I am. I'm at okay, so I have 4 prayer dice. These are my prayer dice. You could spend any number of prayer dice to aid yourself or an ally within far range. You can use a spent die's value to reduce incoming damage, add to a roll's result after the roll is made, or gain hope equal to the result. I need help parsing that out, kinda.
Okay, so
I don't-
basically, you would replace number values. That wouldn't have really helped in Liam's
Okay.
case.
Okay.
In this instance, but it can help
Mm.
in the future.
Wouldn't
Mhm.
he couldn't have used it to reduce the damage to even further, so he didn't have to use the armor?
Well, because I mean, maybe does he have a low value die that he could do that with?
How does the prayer die
What do you
work?
mean?
I don't know how the prayer die works. So what do you like? What does
Well,
it
it
say?
says, well, I already did the roll at the beginning to figure out how much prayer die I have. It's like ammunition, I guess. And it says you can spend any number of prayer dice to aid yourself or an ally within far range. You can use a spent die's value. Okay, so number of dice to reduce incoming damage. So I guess 1 die per.
It'd be 1 die per, and it sounds like they have preloaded numbers on them.
Okay, so you roll to determine how many you roll a number of d4s equal to your spellcaster, your subclass's spellcast trait. Uh, bu- 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 bu-
Yeah, that I did.
Hang on, I'm trying to see what it's like.
Mhm.
How
Yeah,
what
no problem.
is? What is the size of the dice though?
What's happening?
Hang
So we're
on.
trying to figure out if I can mitigate the damage against him by using prayer dice.
Okay, so your prayer dice are d4s.
Okay. So do I have to roll one at a time?
Uh,
I would imagine.
It says you can spend any number of them. So I mean, if you need to use
Mhm.
2, if you think you need to use 2 to reduce the damage to 0, I would roll 2. If you only want to try and knock it down by 4, so it's below minimum threshold, so they only take the armor reduces it to 0, then I mean that could also be a viable option. But you got to max that shit out.
Yeah.
Okay. How much damage is he taking?
2.
2.
Two
Okay.
health damage. The first one he had to spend armor on.
He had to spend
Oh,
armor on both
okay.
of them, didn't he?
He didn't have armor for the second one.
No, I did spend armor on both of them, I believe.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll 2 of the d4s.
Okay.
See what we get, and then I'll describe how I. I don't. Okay, so it was a custom roll, and it was a 1 and a 1,
Oof,
but it does
2.
not. It does not indicate any sort of critical success because I mean it's a fucking d4.
Yeah. So it reduce you. I say your power of your I don't know, your
Prayer.
divinity lessens the impact. Are you doing that on the first roll or the second roll?
Oh, that was both roll. That was I rolled them both at the same time. It was 1 and 1.
No, but for which damage roll? He got attacked twice.
Oh. Okay. The first one.
The first one. So I'm going to say
I
that
reacted immediately.
I say that was a lower roll. So So yeah, that would reduce that. With Liam's spent armor, he wouldn't have taken a health damage from that.
Okay, can I describe? So a single hand emerges, and from the palm, two rounded cubes emerge and swirl. A beam of light shines into the air, and it does its thing.
It does its thing.
Look, instead of my arm being completely shattered,
We've
it's
got
about
no ham.
Heart sound.
There you
Records
go.
of the mechanism of action are lost to time.
Alrighty. So
my arm is only now mostly shattered.
it's something. It's something. All right. Let's see. That was the two archers. Okay, so the guy with the mace will reach out and strike again.
On who?
I'm gonna say at the Qatari, who proved very effective.
Oh boy.
What is your evasion there, Melody?
My evasion is 12.
Is it 12? Okay. Well, that's gonna hit.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh
boy.
But that's only gonna be 6 physical against your thresholds, so it hit
6?
well, but it didn't hit very hard.
Okay, let's. So would that be like the minor damage, major damage, severe damage thing?
Right. So
Uh,
you've got 2 thresholds. If it's below the smaller one, it would be only 1 HP of health damage.
yeah.
It's a very
What if it's
efficient
equal
system.
to? I like it. What is it? What is it equal to? I mean, what if it's equal to like
If
the
it's
threshold?
equal to, it meets that threshold. It still goes to the next one up.
Yeah, my minor damage
Oh,
is anything below
Miyazaki.
7.
Your minor damage is below 7,
Yeah.
so it only does like 1 HP.
Yep.
Very cool. All right, and then lastly, the guy with the big sword finally enters the fray. As soon as I find him.
That can't be good.
Let's track of that guy. Let's see. There he is. And he's gonna close in. Fuck, I keep picking all sorts of people. Baby, he's gonna close in on you. Why not? We'll spread it out some.
Oh, since I was about to ask, how many are still around Liam's character.
1.
I've kind of lost track.
Melody's got 1 trapped in vines and destroyed the other 2.
Nice. Okay.
Or not
so
Melody, sorry, Scoops. The guy with the huge sword, yes, he's got a big claymore.
How many
That
assholes are
can't
standing
be
in front of
good.
me?
Just the one.
Okay, cool. I hear your wife speaking quietly in the background, so I know she's doing something.
She's doing Rain of Blades as well. Okay. Oh, no, I'm still spotlighted.
You're still spot.
Yeah, I'm attacking you. What are we doing? I was sitting there like, wait.
Hang
That's
on.
cool, but wait.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. What's your evasion there, babe?
13.
That's gonna hit.
Can I try and parry?
That's basically what evasions were. But it's not gonna hit very hard. Take 5 versus your thresholds. 5 physical. It'll be better next week too, because I'm going to have my computer up by morning.
Yes.
No worries.
Thresholds underneath armor.
Okay, so 3.
So we did 5, so it's below
So that's what's a minor. So it's a minor.
1.
Okay.
There you go. That's how that works. And that's good. Spreading around means everyone gets a chance to learn their limits that way. And I gain another fear. However, I'm also out of dudes. So we begin a round again. Come on, guys, finish these guys off. They ain't shit.
Okay, give me an assessment of who's left.
So you've got the big sword guy, you've got the leader guy, you've got the guy in the back casting magics.
The
You got
leader
two
guy's on me, right?
archers. Huh?
The leader guy's on the guy that's on me, right?
The leader guy's on you, and you've got the 2 archers, and you've got one very unhappy, restrained, very light armored dude right in front of Liam.
How far would you say that archer is from me?
Then I'm gonna do my ring of blades.
Okay, you're gonna take a step back and do the rain of blades there, babe? Okay.
And are
I
any
have
of
a
them
maneuver as well, ready to go.
So spending a hope.
Okay.
And spell cast. Which one do I roll for? Well, I have to do this one first to see if it hits right.
So spell cast, I'm gonna say.
D8.
Hello, medicine.
Your spell cast trait is finesse.
Finesse. Okay.
Just a 0, but
Oh. But roll these to make sure to see if I hit first, right?
Right.
Come on, doubles. Well, I have 11 hope.
11 hope.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a hope, but you missed.
Missing my blades?
You missed with your blades. Sorry, guys. She missed.
Hey.
Oh boy.
I have a
No.
question.
What?
Okay. Yeah. Question.
No, I don't have I have a questionable theory.
Not yet. You don't. I get the spotlight.
Oh, so any miss, you get the spotlight.
Any miss
Please,
or
no
any roll with
more.
fear. That's
Any
the
miss
advantage I
results in
get.
fear.
Yep.
Okay.
I hurt a lot.
Liam's not doing so.
But
I have 3 HP, no armor, and I'm actively crumbling.
the guy in front of you is going to. I'm going to spend a fear. And the guy with the big sword is. His body just seems to start mending a little bit. And getting it back together.
What is mending?
Because he took damage earlier.
Okay.
That's not good.
Yeah, I hit him
But
with a
he
fucking
looks-
bolt. He has he has vulnerability,
Oh, he does have vulnerability. Yes, he does.
which means she gets to attack it with advantage.
That's true. Roll another d6. The cube.
Just you.
With a
Which
4,
one's the D6? The one with
you
6
hit.
I
sides.
have weird dice. Shut up.
You do hit.
So there you put it.
So your rain of blades goes off in his face.
I said I need a D8 plus 2.
Yes. $10. Control 10. Ooh, that's not good
Oh
Right?
no.
for him. He is very hurt. All sorts of chunks are flying off from the impact and the shearing force.
Which means
You're like,
which
"That's
means
not good."
Which means I get to have my questionable theory after all.
Yes, you do.
Can I real quick take a health potion?
On your turn.
need it. Damn it.
If he doesn't have to fail or succeed at taking a health potion, he can have the spotlight for his health potion. Because is that an action?
Okay, yeah.
Please,
Take your health
God,
potion, kiddo.
thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Did anyone catch the
I can't.
last?
Oh my God.
Everyone remember
So
my
my-
generosity.
My minor health potion clears 1d4 hit points immediately. I rolled a 4. I'm back at max HP.
Good job. So
Yeah.
my questionable
He does.
theory is I think this guy might be highly combustible. So because I know he's got chunks falling off of him, I shove my frog fist up inside his chest cavity.
Oh, the guy right in front of you?
Yeah. And I cast Wild Flame inside of
Go
him.
for it. Go for it.
Yeah, while he's doing that, I shoved the bottle into my upper jaw.
I was
just crank my head backwards.
I was going to add the +2 from grabbing this wild theory, but I rolled 2 10s.
Okay, so this means that Tom crit on an attack roll. So, what's the damage? What's the damage die?
2d6.
2d6. So 12 plus any bonuses it gets.
It doesn't say it gets any bonuses. They have to mark a stress.
They mark a stress. Ooh, nice. Very nice. So that's 12 to start with. Now roll the dice again and add it to it.
Oh, neat.
I was gonna do something else with my turn.
10.
10?
Yes.
So that is 22. So we'll get back to you, Liam. I realize you said you were going to do something else. Describe how you light this guy up.
So, I've already established that all of my spell cards essentially are carried as bags of mosquitoes. So I kind of just, with the bag of mosquito in my fist, just kind of shove my hand up into his chest cavity and like crush the bag open, causing the flames to just erupt out from my hands and like up through his chest cavity and like fill any open space it can until I guess it bursts its way out.
So he's very dead.
I with the viscera on my fingers, I whip open a little book and drink. Interesting, highly combustible.
All right, what else were you gonna do, Liam?
Well, I was gonna describe how the health potion works and then use my unique hope feature.
Your what?
Hi, Poopy.
My hope feature.
Oh, okay. You go ahead and do that. By the way, you clear a stress and gain a hope there, Tom Marino.
Sweet. I don't have any stress.
Making a crit roll.
Yeah.
But I'm back up to 2
whenever
hope.
you take the health potion, you all see my crystals turn red for a second, and then turn back to their normal purple color.
Okay.
Anyway,
Very
I use
interesting.
my Guardian Hope ability, where I spend 3 hope to clear 2 armor slots.
There you go.
So I am now at max HP, half armor, no stress. I am back in the fight.
There you go. That's your turn, but that's a good turn. That's 2 great turns. Who wants to take another great turn?
How close are they to me?
You can reach now where you're at, you can reach anybody with like a single move at this point. Except the archers.
How far is the archers from me?
The archers, I'm going to say, are at far range still because they moved off to the side so they could keep using their bows.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out if I can use my grappler to pull them because you with the grappler you can pull a target into melee range. So I'm trying to figure out how far I need to be for that.
What's the range on your grappler?
Doesn't say.
It should say.
It says trait, finesse, rate, close.
Oh, range close?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can get within close range of them in a single move, and then you can use the grappler to pull one towards you.
All right, I'll do that.
All right. Make a roll.
It's a finesse roll. 15.
15. That's, I believe that's going to hit. Let me make sure. I was trying to find the page for him. Yeah, that definitely hits.
That is with 12 fear.
A 12 fear.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No.
God.
So you guys know I am currently at 10 fear, even with the expenditure I've been doing.
We need
That's-
some better rolls, guys.
Well, a couple
Yeah.
of these, a couple of these guys too. Every time they successfully hit you, even if they didn't do shit for damage, I gained a fear. So, and this combat was very fear efficient for me as well, but not hard. Does it do any damage?
1d6. If it wants me to roll. 2.
2? Okay.
Yeah.
That does do a damage to him.
And it gets marked for death.
What's that do?
On a successful weapon attack, you can mark a stress to make the target marked for death. Attacks you make against the target that's marked for death gain a bonus to damage equal to 1d4 per tier.
Oh, nice. So an extra D for it. You're only at tier 1, but that's awesome.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use my melee because my grappler is a secondary.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
I could see you doing a scorpion get over here moment and kind of whip out real quick with your melee. It's a knife, yeah.
So my wife has
I'm a little
basically
unsure
lost
about
the
my
battle
attack roll.
with consciousness.
Yeah, we're wrapping this up.
I know. I'm
Fairly.
I'm trying to like tell her just gotta hold on. We're so close. Like if everybody keeps rolling good like we're doing right now, we could be done with it this round. She's not. She's out. She's lost this battle.
My attack was 10 for my
10?
roll for it. Yeah, does
That
it
hits.
hit?
That
Okay.
hits.
Are you attacking the spellcaster guy?
No, attacking one of the archers.
Ah.
Okay, so how do I do the 1d4 per tier thing?
So it's by your proficiency thing. Oh, the 1d the extra damage.
Yeah.
If you're
So you
using
roll-
the app on the dice, there's the little arrows brings up your dice options if you're running on the website.
Yeah.
So you can add your D4.
7.
7?
Yeah, so my damage was 3, and then my 1d4 was 4.
Yeah. So that guy is toast. He's just finished off. Describe it how you want.
I pull him over. I tell him that I'm just like, oh, my blade will love the taste of your blood as I shove it deep right into him.
There you go. That guy is done. He's been shanked.
Is there anyone left?
Yes.
There is another archer.
There's another archer. There's the vine whipped guy in front of you. There's the guy with the big sword who is not doing well. Not at all.
You're not doing so hot.
Not one bit.
I call dibs on the leader.
I already killed the leader. I just
I'm
exploded
talking
him.
about the guy with the sword.
He's not the leader.
Yeah, you
Oh.
assumed he was because of the phallic object.
And there's the one spellcaster in there.
I still call dibs on the guy with the big sword.
Can I roll for Tay's thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do that vine thing on the spellcaster.
There you go.
All right. I know what her roles are too because I made her fucking character. 18 with hope.
That'll hit, and she gains a hope.
Beats. And it
Spotlight.
is, I believe, it was. Hang on, I actually have her. I have the other character sheets because her character sheet is a duplicate of the one I made, so I can actually see these numbers. Oh, here it is. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, it's just 1d8 plus 1. Ooh, max damage. 9 damage. And he is restrained.
So 9 damage. He is restrained. That hurts him. He's not out, but that does hurt him.
Babe, if you're awake
and
enough to hear me, add yourself another hope, please.
Good job there, fella. Let's see, who hasn't gone yet?
I think I'm a little due. Unless there's somebody who hasn't.
So
I think it's you.
There is
Okay, so Bleak, can I attack with both my weapons if they're each in my hand? Like one in each hand?
What kind of weapons do you have?
Crossbows.
Crossbows?
Yeah.
Just poor John Wick.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay. So each arm emerges from the robes and targets the newly restrained magic user.
Okay.
So I will roll each. Okay.
And I'll come up with a better way to represent when you guys do that too. Because that's not normal, but it makes sense and is reasonable.
So I haven't attacked yet. How do I? I clicked 1d6 plus 1 physical. I clicked it, and now it says custom roll, trait roll, custom roll.
No, so you need to roll your duality twice, dice for each weapon.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Okay, where do I get the duality? The duality isn't popping. One sec. Yeah, where? What? Here. Oh, that's why.
There's literally a button that
That's
says
why.
duality.
Yeah,
Just click
I
on
had
that.
I had to clear my click on the 1d6 crossbow. Okay, so duality. Roll. Roll number 1 is 1 hope, 9 fear.
Okay.
Duality number 2. 11 hope, 6 fear.
Okay.
To make 17.
That's pretty good. All right. So gain a hope. Like I said, I'll come up with a better way to represent that too.
Cool.
And you're gonna roll damage for each.
Okay. So that's where I
you're
clicked.
going to I do know that I would have them added together as like one attack, so that makes sense.
Okay. Okay. So what do I roll? Do I roll just 1d6 plus 1 for my finesse?
So what you're gonna roll, your finesse gets added to your attack. So what you're gonna roll is what's the damage on both your crossbows?
They are both 1d6.
1d6? Just straight 1d6?
Yes, each.
Okay. So you're gonna roll 2d6 and add them together as a single number.
Okay. Rolling. 3 and 4 equals 7. And each one gets a plus finesse, or just my plus finesse standard.
So you made a finesse roll as your attack roll. You're not going to add finesse to anything else.
Yeah, but he has his. Does your character sheet on the weapon say 1d6 plus 1 toph? Is that what you're getting at?
Yes, and it also says +1 finesse on crossbow.
That's for the attack, I'm pretty sure, but the plus 1, it's 1d6 plus 1, so it's 2d6 plus 2 for that roll. So whatever you rolled on the dice plus 2.
Okay, so I rolled a 9.
A 9? There you go. So that's going to take a big old chunk out of him again. It does not finish him off, but he is not okay. He's very not okay.
If everybody else has gone, I would like to do some things.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Yep.
Oh, just a note. The arms are tracked into the ropes, and you hear a low hum as the crossbows are reloaded.
There you go.
So,
right.
is it my turn?
If you want it to be.
I'm going to walk over to the guy with the big sword. I'm gonna hold my warhammer over my head and slam it down on him.
Go for it.
Alright. Let's see, he has vulnerable still, right?
Yes, he does.
Plus advantage. I got a critical success with a 27.
Nice. So you gain a hope. You clear stress.
Hope I don't have any stress.
Okay. You're also going to deal. What's the damage on your hammer?
1d12 plus 3.
1d12 plus 3. So you're going to do 15, and then you're going to roll your d12 again and add it to it.
God. Wait, do I do another d12 plus 3?
No.
Just the d12.
11!
Okay, so 26.
So, 26 points of melee damage.
It's a 26. That's going to yeah. So describe how you crush this guy with your hammer.
I hold my hammer over my head and slam it down on top of him, turning him into a literal metal pancake. He is now a flat piece of metal spurting oil on the ground.
That's the end of that guy.
He is gone.
He's yeah, he got dismantled. He's scrapped. He's scrapped with meat in there. So there is an archer and a restrained spell guy left, and the last restrained guy that Scoops had tangled up in vines that was once in front of Liam.
I turned that man to
pancake. So I guess spotlight's back on us.
Yep.
Cool. Bolt beacon on the caster.
Okay.
Nice.
He's not going anywhere.
Where's everyone going?
17 hope.
17 in hope. Gain a hope. You hit.
And I have to cost a hope, so I won't go anywhere with my hope. I'll just leave it at 2. And here comes fucking max damage. 10 damage.
10?
These Pokeball dice are great. Yes, 10 damage.
10 damage. Describe what you do to this poor guy. He's gone.
I kind of point my finger at him and go, "Fuck you!" And a beam of light kind of falls from the sky and just vaporizes him.
He's a smoke in a crater. A glowing smoke in a crater.
So we have a pancake, smoke, a guy who got hit by a rock.
And then
So
I'd also just like to get Scoops out of the way since I have the spotlight currently.
there's one archer and the guy she previously restrained.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and just whack that guy with vines again. Oh,
Okay.
you know what? We'll hit the archer. This way, everybody can be restrained.
I just see a free pinata. And I have a stick.
20 hope.
That that hits.
7 damage.
7.
Babe,
so
if you can
he is
hear me, add yourself a hope.
So he is restrained, and
hear
in really poor shape.
So everybody on the battlefield is restrained, guys. So basically, just go up there and slit their throats.
Yeah. So just describe how you finish them off, because at this point,
Spotlight.
It's not my turn.
I'm gonna go up and do a wide backhand swing with my quarterstaff because damn it, pinata and stick
against who?
against the guy tied up.
They're both tied up.
Which one?
They're both tied up.
Close to me.
Whoever's closest to you. Okay, so the last little minion guy is gone. I think
Check a card.
I think his head was used for batting practice.
It was. It's over there now.
Like a house of cards.
And if nobody
Think
cares,
about
I'll
really
feed the last
hard,
guy a handful of
which he's
fire.
wearing, which is currently all over that tree. So I'm guessing the last guy is done.
Yeah, I said if nobody cares, I'll just kind of put my hand over his mouth and just go shh, and just cast my fire spell right down his throat.
I would love to use my crossbow for once. I haven't used my crossbow this whole time. I've just chucked rocks.
Hey, it's only session 1. You got a lot of time.
Only session 1.
Yeah, fair point.
All right, so you guys successfully survived your first combat.
We did it.
Huzzah. We'll go ahead and end off there, and decide if you guys want to take a short rest or continue on next time. We'll decide that as a group.
My guy just falls over onto his back. He's very tired.
No, you're all healed, remember?
But keep in mind that these guys, not that long ago, were that other hunting party that went out looking for your lost hunt master. So
Just because I'm healed doesn't mean it doesn't fucking hurt.
that was a quick conversion of them there. But like I said, we'll leave off there. That's a good stopping spot right after a combat before any other decisions are made. This game doesn't have experience. It doesn't work like that. It works by milestones that I set. So
Our first battle.
but that was
Level
your
up!
first battle. What do you guys think of the system so far?
I think it's really fun.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's fairly simple, a little loosey goosey for like not having initiative and stuff, but it's kind of cool that it empowers you. I like the way that the system is built just to react to you. So like I don't even get to move guys unless I spend my special fear points, or unless you guys like fail or have a fear roll. So it's a reaction. There's consequences to what you do, and that's the way it runs, which is cool. Write that down. Fear, because that's the fear I begin
You
with.
just need to get used to the whole taking turns of fighting when there's no
and
when
well,
there's no
and
turn-based.
if I say getting used to the combat in there, that's one thing, but also getting used to sitting there and going, oh, we have control of the story. We direct in what direction things go. That's unusual for an RPG. and I recognize that's part of why it took a little longer to get through this stuff, I think. It's unusual, but yeah, you guys really do just direct the story. So like, I can set the stuff, and you guys could have just sit there and go, "That's a bunch of screaming." No, I think we're gonna turn right and go the other fuck way, and then I'd have to come up with more stuff to suit that. So it really is under your guys' control. So yeah, just indecisiveness in the face of that is going to be a little bit of a tricky thing for you guys, I think.
Yeah.
But I like it. It makes it all about y'all. It's not about shit I wrote. It's about what story you guys want to tell.
Something I should have done. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's the epic story of your characters. Are you guys cowards? Are you guys maniacal maniacs? Are you guys great heroes? Are you guys that are sitting there wanting to steal all the stuff and carry off on your own? Or, is it a survival story? What story do you want to tell? So it's whatever you guys do.
I have a few ideas.
Yeah.
Something I should have done during that combat was pick a guy up.
Yeah.
Because I'm 7'5" and mainly strength, so I could just pick someone up.
And then use him as a club for another guy.
What I will probably do for our dual wielders here, the people that have crossbows and stuff, there are weapons that specifically say paired. The daggers are like that. But I think for weapons that aren't, what I'll probably do is allow you guys to, as long as they're matching weapons, basically allow you guys to like mark a stress to give them the paired keyword temporarily for the attack, and that'll probably do just fine, because that is an unusual action. Those weapons aren't necessarily meant to be used that way, but there's no reason why they can't be used that way, if that makes sense. Because we had two attacks that were awesome that were like that. We had Melody with the grapple and the dagger, which makes sense, and then we had the double crossbows. And I think if I use it as like mark of stress, and you get that, you'll also get a bonus on it, which is cool. And then you'll be able to do that, and that justifies it real nice and neatly. And lets you guys do a cool thing and still have a consequence for it.
Yeah.
So stress, is it kind of like the whole thing kind of reminds me of Darkest Dungeon?
So stress is like stamina or fatigue in some games.
Alrighty.
Stress gets marked. It's basically in D&D they called it subdual damage, but they handled it weird. But it's basically like that. And so so as a reminder, if all your stress boxes are marked and you would mark a stress again, you mark a health damage. Your body is at its limit. Different things can give you stress too. It's like an overall marker of physical and mental fatigue. So like things that are especially scary and stuff will cause you to mark stress. So stuff like that.
So it's not like fucking Darkest Dungeon where it's like your character starts freaking out and they start missing and not being able to act. Yeah.
But none of you died. One of you got close. A couple of you got close.
Yeah.
But none of you died. Yeah.
I need to rest long enough to recover. Oh wait, I have full health. Never mind. I'm back up full health.
But yeah, and then next time, my recommendation personally for y'all is next time do a short rest, which is like a 1 hour break, which is basically a representation of you guys kind of like patching yourselves up, checking your equipment, patching your armor and stuff, and kind of getting your bearings. That'll also allow you to experience that whole like have to keep watch mechanic, so you guys get used to that. With relatively low effect. There's so many of you that would be pretty good. And we'll continue on with the story from there. And what do you guys think of the story so far?
I think it's good.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
the
super fun.
setting, very, like a lost a lost old age, and plenty of like survival horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
All right.
And I got some cool stuff in store for you guys for next time. So
Nice.
All
Oh,
right,
are we supposed to
everybody.
each have
That
like a dark
is.
secret or something?
Let me. We'll talk about that. So let me do my quick wrap up, and then this way we can do everything else wrap up, and my wife can go to sleep. That's going to be a wrap for us here at the Orphanarium. You can join us tomorrow as we start up with the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Ooh.
I am very excited. It went on sale, and the first two parts were on sale for like $31. So I said, fuck it, and I pulled the trigger. So we'll be starting that tomorrow. So come on and see us tomorrow as we begin that right here at the Orphanarium, where I am Orphan. You are worthless. No one ever love you. And what a big, great night in Daggerheart. You know, starting off the first session of the campaign, lots of fun. I'm looking forward to it. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.